Clark with a great game as well, 17 catches for 208 yards. And Jawan Terry had his best game of the season, 22 carries for 79 yards.
Deontay Clark receiving was a great night as well.
Yes.
And
yes.
they really spread it around.
Yeah, he did. Jeremiah Jackson with the big game as well. 6 catches for him, in the place of QT Johnson. He's played well. And, Julius Gates with the catch, Hayden Prime with a couple, and DeJuan Terry in the screen game.
Right.
Some catches as well.
Exactly, and the Ricebird defense did a good job as well, holding Monticello, again, to just 21 points, and 7 of those came late in the ball game.
Yeah, I thought they bounced back well, from the DeWitt loss, and then, they give up those 2 quick touchdowns, and you go, oh, no, here we go again. But, boy, after that, they really buckled down and played well, and I was really impressed at the big bounce-back win last week.
Yeah, and some of the things happened that Coach Price has been talking about, particularly on his coaching show, he's been working on, and that's turnovers, and that is getting on the turnovers, creating the turnovers and then getting on them. Yep. Last week, Landon Bryant had a strip. LaDadrian Smith recovered. Yep. Then a little bit later on, Carmelo Minner stripped the quarterback. Landon Bryant recovered that one. And then Cordero Berry had a monster hit a little bit later in that ball game as well. We are going to step away as we're ready now for the invocation and the national anthem here at Hurley Stadium Awards. So we're going to step away. We'll be back on the Freemeier's Best Brands Plus Ricebird pregame show in 5 minutes.
Freemeier's Best Brands Plus has been supporting Riceburg's athletics for 46 years in Stuttgart. We're honored to be a part of the Ricebird tradition. Freemeier's has joined with some of the best brands in America, including Whirlpool, Maytag, KitchenAid, Lazy Boy, and Sealy, to be able to supply our customers with the best values. Now, Freemeier's has gone a step further with guaranteed price matching. If you need home furnishings, make sure you check with Freemeier's, 201 South Main in downtown Stuttgart. Best brands, best prices, best people.
Flu shots are available now at Urgent Care of Stuttgart for ages 6 months and up. No appointment is necessary. Simply walk in. Most major insurance providers are accepted, and you can call ahead to 672-0911 to find out if you're covered. Supplies are limited. Get your flu shot today at Urgent Care of Stuttgart. And if you start to experience a sudden onset fever, chills, aches, tiredness, a sore throat, or dry cough, visit Urgent Care for treatment without a wait. Open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Urgent Care of Stuttgart at 22nd and Park Avenue. Get sick, get seen today.
Great coaches know that success on the field takes more than just athletic ability. It takes a winning strategy. And at Southern Bancorp, we believe the same applies to banking. Whether you need competitive rates on loans and accounts to keep you in the game, or financial tools like credit counseling and homebuyer education to move the ball down the field, we can help. Visit banksouthern.com today and let's build your winning strategy. Southern Bancorp, wealth builders for everyone. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Time for an oil change? What about a new battery? Harry's Rapid Lube in Stuttgart has you covered. At Harry's Rapid Lube, they have GM Dexos certified oil, along with quality Pennzoil, and they can change your air filter and windshield wipers, and even replace your rundown battery with an interstate battery. You don't need an appointment. Just drive in. For quality service, for quality people, see Harry's Rapid Lube at 2208 South Timber in Stuttgart, or phone 672-7200. Open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m.
College dreams come true at the University of Central Arkansas, especially now with the UCA commitment. This new program provides a debt-free pathway for tuition and fees for Arkansas students whose families earn $100,000 or less a year. And that impacts everything. It's fewer barriers and endless opportunities. Welcome to Bear Country. Learn more about the UCA commitment at uca.edu.
Hey, it's Taylor Holmes from Holmes Media LLC in historic downtown Stuttgart. I'm all about serving our community with family-filled, intimate sessions that capture the special moments that matter most to you. Whether it's family portraits, weddings, surprise engagements, senior portraits, newborn sessions, events, headshots, or sports, I've got you covered. Plus, I'm available for travel. Give me a call at 870-926-7160 or visit Holmes Media LLC on Facebook or Instagram for links to my website and email to book your session today.
Honor our military and veterans by joining the Grand Prairie Quilts of Valor Volunteer Workday at the French Seaman Stuttgart. On Wednesday, October 30th, spend the day sewing alongside friends to create beautiful quilts for our deserving heroes. It's a day of community, craftsmanship, and gratitude, all while giving back to those who have served our country. For details, visit the French Seam at 2015 South Burkle in Stuttgart or call 870-673-8156 and stitch together something special for those who've sacrificed for us.
Hey farmers, this is Kelsey Jessup at the Katie Shack in Stuttgart. Harvest season is tough, but your body pain doesn't have to be. At the Katie Shack, we're here to help you power through with all natural, effective pain relief. From sore backs to aching joints, our holistic treatments are designed to keep you feeling strong. Don't let pain slow you down this season. Visit the Katie Shack. Book today and get back to the field feeling your best. Our Fire and Ice special is only $90 right now and offers a state-of-the-art, NASA-developed red light therapy and localized cryotherapy that kicks inflammation to the curb. Give me a call at 870-873-4300 to book your pain treatment or stop by and see me at 1816 South Burkle in Stuttgart. Live better, recover faster. We're here to help.
From your first paycheck to your first home, starting your own business, or celebrating your retirement, we're here for all of life's important moments. At Simmons Bank, our modern banking solutions make managing your finances effortless and efficient, so you can focus on what matters most. Simmons Bank, proud supporter of the moments that matter. SimmonsBank.com, member FDIC, equal housing lender, all accounts subject to approval.
Medicare open enrollment begins October 15th. This is Kelsey Konechny with Konechny Insurance, and we are here to help you with your Medicare coverage needs. We can help you with prescription drug plans, Medicare supplements, and Advantage plans. We are your local hometown insurance agents that will give you the personal attention you deserve. Call us at 870-673-9249. Konechny Insurance, 102 West 7th Street in Stuttgart.
And we welcome you back to Jim Hurley Jr. Stadium in Warren, site of tonight's 8-4A conference matchup between the Warren Lumberjacks and the Stuttgart Ricebirds. I'm Lynn Keller, sitting alongside Brent Whitman. We're glad to have you joining us tonight. We're about 5.5 minutes or so away from the kick of this one. And Brent, this is the 32nd time since 1934 that the Ricebirds have met the Warren Lumberjacks. And for the longest, the Ricebirds led the series. But here recently, the Lumberjacks have had the better of the Ricebirds, and now they lead the series 19-12 going into tonight's game.
Yeah, they have. You know, and if you just look at it on the surface, you know, it's the home team has won the last 10 matchups, and you say, well, you know, that's pretty even, but 7 of those games have been here, only 3 in Stuttgart.
That's exactly right. And, of course, the crazy luck of the draw this year when we joined this conference, because most of those games were non-conference games or playoff games, then the crazy draw, guess what we get to do? We get to go on the road to Warren.
Yeah, absolutely. But, you know, at least next year we will have them in Stuttgart, and, you know, as long as we're in the same conference, we shouldn't face them in the playoffs until it's far down the road.
That's exactly right. That's an excellent point there as well. Ricebirds with a big win last week. We talked about in the last segment over Monticello, 38-21, and these Warren Lumberjacks had a big win over Star City, 41-7. A Star City team, Brent, that kind of looks like might be going away just a little bit after a strong start.
Yeah, a very strong start. Yeah, you know, and I don't really know what the reason is for that, but, boy, they look great out of the gate, but all of a sudden, they fell on some hard times here. As it looks like some lights go out maybe here in the corner.
We've had a bank of lights
we sure did.
That have gone out, and it's kind of dark in the north end here. But we'll get to that here in just a little bit. This is Coach Bo Embry's, I don't know how many years in Warren.
832nd.
Yeah, there you go. 256, 61-1 at the helm in Warren. They were 13-1 a year ago, and they lost to Rivercrest 24-14 in the state semifinals. You know, and they started a freshman quarterback just like the Ricebirds did last year every game, and I thought, oh boy, they're going to be world beaters this year, and goes out in week 0 and breaks his leg.
Yeah, just terrible look for them. Yeah, in that first game against, was it Greenbrier, I believe? And got beat. But, hey, they replaced him with the senior now, and he's played pretty well.
He has played pretty well. That quarterback we were talking about is named Jackson Denton, and he is high school first game was against the Ricebirds last year.
Yes, it was.
And had a very good night, 319 yards and 5 touchdowns in their 42-7 win over the Ricebirds. But he's been replaced by senior Cam Burks, who is 5'10", 165 pounds, and he played running back last season. But, of course, the person that gets all the attention here in Warren, of course, is their outstanding All-State receiver, Antonio Jordan. He's 6'4", 220 pounds, has 4.5 speed. He caught 59 passes last year for 1,093 yards and 16 touchdowns. But he's one of those players that they can put him anywhere, and he can play it.
Oh, yeah. We'll see him on offense, defense, punt returns, and I think he might punt as well. But, he's one of those players that when they get in trouble, they're going to line him up in the backfield, and just snap the ball to him and just, try to tackle him.
Yeah, that's what Coach Price said in his coaching show. He said, we'll hit him in the backfield and he'll gain 6 yards.
Yeah, exactly.
Stuttgart Ricebirds are coming out of the field house, and they're going to make a long trip down the side of the field, and they'll load into the big Ricebird run-through that's located on the north end of the field. And, again, as Brent mentioned, we've got some lights out here at Hurley Stadium that's affecting the northwest corner mostly, and I think it's probably going to be fine to play, but it is noticeably darker on that end. And those of you that are watching on our EAB Sports Network Stuttgart Ricebirds YouTube channel might notice it be a little extra dark there as well. The captains are meeting at the center of the field. Brent, have you had an opportunity to get those for us?
Yes, I do. All right, for the Ricebirds, it's number 4, Deontay Clark, number 60, Luke Wittenberg, number 61, Caleb Brewer, and number 65, Avery Robnett. For the Warren Lumberjacks, I see number 13, David Jordan, number 28, Cody Weatherspoon, and number 65, Tristan Green.
And 28, Witherspoon, is on crutches.
Yes, he is.
One of the captains out there. So probably won't see him tonight, I don't think.
No.
I don't think. The Warren Lumberjacks have a big run-through on the south end, and they're loading up into that. They have a big lumberjack in the orange and black plaid shirt, and it's about as tall as the big fierce Ricebird is. Very similar design. And the field here in Warren is alternating light green, dark green for every 5 yards. The end zones are orange with Warren painted in black in the north end zone and Lumberjacks painted in black in the south end zone. And Warren is located, we're about an hour and a half from Stuttgart, and it's straight south of Pine Bluff on Highway 63. Of course, Highway 63 runs through Stuttgart as well. So we're running parallel to Highway 63, and that's where we're located at tonight. Also on the field here, there is a big orange W right in the center of the field, and the field is surrounded by a black track. Brent, let's talk about our Petrus Auto Sales keys to victory tonight if the Ricebirds are going to be successful.
All right, Lynn. Number 1 for Stuttgart, we need to see that intensity that we saw last week. Every play, that sense of urgency that they had last week. And number 2, we need to make our own breaks tonight. We don't need to wait for something to happen. We need to go out there and make our own breaks tonight.
Excellent point. Keys to victory tonight brought to you by Petrus Auto Group. 3 locations, including Japco on 13th and Park Avenue. You're always a winner with Petrus Auto Group in Stuttgart. We are just about set for kickoff. Warren Lumberjacks won the toss and deferred to the second half, so they will kick, and the Ricebirds will receive, and we'll get to see what the Ricebirds can do on offense right off the start. Well, the field, as I mentioned, is green. The stripes are white, and we are ready for some Ricebird conference football on this Friday night. It's a little dark, as we mentioned, in the north end of the field, and that is the end that the Ricebirds will be operating in.
It looks like Kevon Conway and Chance Clark back deep for Stuttgart.
Jacarlos Marquez is the kicker for Warren, and he is a straight-on kicker, has it teed up at the 40-yard line towards the near hash mark, waiting for the officials to give us the whistle to say we're ready to go. And we'll be underway here. Thanks for listening to the Freemeyers Best Brands Plus Ricebird pregame show tonight from Warren. Kickoff just right around the corner. Thanks for joining us on Country 97.3 FM and on the EAB Sports Network Stuttgart Ricebird YouTube channel. We are underway. Kevon Conway's going to field it at the 12, back across the 20. Stutter steps a little across the 25 and out of bounds at the 30-yard line. Pushed out of bounds by Josiah Steen for the Warren Lumberjacks, and the Birds will have it first down and 10 at their own 30.
Yeah, pretty good kick there by Warren, and Conway caught it cleanly and took it about 15 yards up the field. So the Ricebirds moving from the dark end of the field toward the light end of the field here. As we have about 6 or 8 lights out here to start the game.
Kane Price coming on as quarterback. He was one of several that struggled with that old stomach bug this last week, so hope they're back to 100%. They'll need it to be that tonight. Kane Price is the quarterback, lining up, going from the left to the right. The Birds in their white travel jerseys, maroon pants, maroon helmets. Takes, hands off into the line, and not much there. Not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. I believe that was Chance Clark on the carry.
Yes, it was Chance Clark, number 20 on the carry. He's going to lose about a yard. Juwan Terry that time was split out in the slot, but a good penetration by the Lumberjacks, and it's going to bring up second down 11.
Warren Lumberjacks, black jerseys, black pants, got white numbers and bright orange helmets. And again, the Rice Birds, white jerseys, maroon pants, maroon helmets. Here come the Birds from the center of the field. Second down and 11. Kane Price, empty backfield, takes a snap, straight back to pass, getting some pretty good protection, fires out in the general vicinity of Deontay Clark. He was well covered, falls incomplete, and quickly the Birds behind the sticks looking at third down and 11. Early on here, 11:15 to go in the opening quarter.
Yeah, I think Kane thought that was going to be a comeback route, but Clark didn't get the memo, and he just kept straight on down the field.
Birds need to get this first down.
Yes, they do. Yep. Don't want to have to punt from inside the 30.
Exactly. Here come the Rice Birds out of the huddle. Wide outs to the left and to the right. Two to the right. Two to the left. Empty backfield for Kane Price, the quarterback. Takes the snap. Back to pass, looks, he fires. He's got a man and wide open and incomplete, overthrown. Keaton Byers here at the 41-yard line. That would have moved the sticks for the Rice Birds, just a little too much on it for Kane, and the Rice Birds are going to have to punt here on their opening possession after a 3-and-out.
Yeah, Keaton was open there at about the 42, but Kane just sailed it just a little bit high out of bounds. Would have been a big first down for the Rice Birds, but Hayden Prine on the punt now for the Rice Birds.
Deep for the Warren Lumberjacks is number 2, Antonio Jordan, and number 4, Neandre Thomas.
I take that back, Lynn. Dawson McKelvey is going to line up, it would appear.
And they're going to do a field goal attempt.
Which in high school, that's right, is played as a punt. We got a delay of game penalty, I believe, on the Rice Birds, so it's going to back them up 5. So not a great start on the opening drive for the Rice Birds. And that's going to back them up to the 24-yard line.
We've seen this before, Brent. I remember up at it was Riverview. I think we saw that a time or two. They had an outstanding kicker.
Yeah,
and
sure did.
Dawson take an extra couple of steps to run up on it.
That's right.
To be placed down at about the 17. It's going to be an end-over-end kick, and it's going to go out of bounds just inside Warren Lumberjack territory, and actually they're going to walk it back into Ricebird territory. Yeah. So Warren's going to have great field position for their first possession of the ball game here, 11:08 to go. First quarter, no score, Ricebirds with a 3-and-out on their first possession.
Yeah, kicking away from those return guys as well, but just got a little too much shank on it that time and took it right out of bounds.
Warren comes from the sideline to the line of scrimmage. They'll have it at the Ricebird 47-yard line. First down and 10 on the near hash mark, moving from the right to the left, from the south to the north here at Hurley Stadium in Warren. 3 wide outs to the right, 1 to the left. Single back standing to the left of the quarterback. And the official now steps in with a whistle. And
we are switching out football.
They're switching out. There you go.
Yeah.
And they didn't like that one, so.
That's right. And the referees were trying to switch out footballs, and in their passes, the balls hit each other on the pass. That's pretty good target.
It
pretty
is.
Good aim.
Three wide outs to the right, which is the wide side of the field. 2 wide outs to the left. Empty backfield. Quarterback back to pass. Plenty of time. Looks, fires across the middle. Got a man completed 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Warren. One play, and on the reception, I believe, number 3, Tremont Miller.
Yes, it was. Tremont Miller, 47 yards. He went right down the seam there and Burks laid it right over the top of the Riceburg defense, and they couldn't catch Miller as he made his way around the left side and found the end zone. So a perfect start for the Warren Lumberjacks. They force a 3-and-out and then get the ball in Riceburg territory and take it in on one play. So Coach Embry couldn't have scripted a better start there tonight. Number 12 on to attempt the PAT.
That's Jacarlos Marquez. Kick is up, and it is good. The Warren Lumberjacks draw blood early. They lead it 7-0, 10:58 to go here in the opening quarter. We're back with more Stuttgart-Riceburg football in 30 seconds.
Did you know that since 1907, Lane has been providing water services to cities, industries, and farmers, not just in the Grand Prairie area, but all across the state. Lane provides pump sales and installation, constructs and designs water wells, and installs underground pipes. Lane also has an in-house machine shop, which is prepared to service and repair all brands and sizes of pumps, gear drives, and motors, along with the complete parts department open to the public. For all your water needs, contact Lane first at 2015 South Main in Stuttgart, or call 870-673-1591.
And we welcome you back to Stuttgart-Riceburg football, powered by Petrus Auto Group in Stuttgart. Warren Lumberjacks with a quick 7-0 lead. They kick off, and it bounces off of one of the up men for the Ricebirds. And the Ricebirds recovered at the 39-yard line, so for their second possession of the night, the Ricebirds will have decent field position. Certainly not as good a field position as the Warren Lumberjacks did for their opening possession that they scored in one play on a 47-yard touchdown from Cam Burks to Traymond Miller. Here come the Ricebirds from the far hash mark, working from the left to the right. Everybody's wide out. 2 on the right, 1 on the left. There is a back standing by the quarterback. He takes fires across the middle and incomplete. Hit the Ricebirds receiver in the hands, and I believe that was Bo Barnes on the
yes, it was. Yep.
Intended reception.
Yeah, Barnes just right straight down the field from his tight end position, and just unable to come away with it. He was open, and it would have been a big gainer.
It would have been a huge gain.
Yeah.
Here come the Birds on 2nd down and 10. Ricebirds do not have a positive yard so far in the game. Of course, this is just their 4th play from scrimmage, 5 if you include the kick. Straight back to pass. Now getting some pressure, being chased over to his left. Looks, fires. It's going to be picked off by the Warren Lumberjacks at the 48-yard line and returned back to the 36. So Jacks are going to take back over in great field position.
Yep, absolutely. Another pass that was just a little bit high for the intended receiver, and the Warren Lumberjack D-back was just right behind there and went up and picked it off. So two possessions for the Lumberjacks, both possessions starting inside Riceburg territory.
This one at the 36-yard line. From the far hash mark, here come the Warren Lumberjacks. They have a slot on the left. Everybody else is split wide. They send a man in motion from the right to left, hand to him on a speed sweep coming to the near side. He's got a little running room, crosses the Riceburg 30, down to the 28-yard line, a gain of about 8 on 1st down.
Yeah, Aaron Davis on the speed sweep coming around the left side. Big gain on 1st down.
From the center of the field, Jacks moving from the right to the left. 2nd down and 2. Sends a man in motion from left to right. Fakes to him on a speed sweep. Quarterback keeps it right up the middle, and the Ricebirds look like Bo Barnes leading the charge for the Ricebirds on defense. Stops the quarterback short of 1st down yardage. Not even sure he gained a half yard.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah,
I don't
no gain on the play.
No gain. So it's going to bring up now 3rd down and 2 for the Warren Lumberjacks. Quickly back to the line of scrimmage. One back standing to the left of the quarterback. Got a slot on the right, send him in motion. Quarterback's going to keep it around the left side. Turns the corner, gets the 1st down and more. 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Warren. Very quickly. 9:38 to go.
Yep. Antonio Jordan, Lynn, on the carry that time. That was number 2. He takes it 28 yards, pretty much untouched around the left side. And this is a nightmare beginning for the Ricebirds. I don't think there's any other way to put it there.
No, that's true. Ricebirds getting their heads handed to them right now.
Yep.
On to attempt the extra point, Jacarlos Marquez, number 12. And he'll be kicking again into the dark end of the field. And with 2.5 minutes gone, Riceburg's down 2 touchdowns. Not the way you want to start with
No,
the number 2 team.
bad snap.
Bad snap, and the extra point is no good. So if there is one bright spot, that's it. A mishandled snap back to the holder, and the extra point is no good. But the Warren Lumberjacks in command, 13-0. We're back with more Stuttgart-Riceburg football in 30 seconds.
Arkansans have trusted the expert surgical teams at Baptist Health for more than a century. And through the years, we've excelled at surgery that puts the patient first. Heart surgery, orthopedic surgery, neurosurgery, breast cancer surgery, and any surgical challenge you face. At Baptist Health, we put all our effort into perfecting one very particular type of surgery, yours. Learn more at baptist-health.com. Baptist Health, for you, for life.
Welcome back to Stuttgart-Riceburg football, powered by Petrus in Stuttgart. I'm Lynn Keller, sitting alongside Brent Whitman. The Warren Lumberjacks in control of this one early, just 2.5 minutes gone. They lead by 2 touchdowns. Kickoff, Riceburg's on the far sideline. Pretty good return out across the 40. Let's see where the official says he stepped out of bounds on the far sideline at about the 44,
44, yes. Yeah, Kevon Conway on that return and showed a good speed getting up the far sideline. And Lynn, we talked about it last week. It was 8 plays, 2 touchdowns for the Monticello Billies. Well, it's 4 plays, 2 touchdowns for Warren this week.
And, of course, the very first was a 1-play drive.
Yeah.
Opened it up after a 3-and-out for the Ricebirds. Kane Price now sends a man in motion. Straight back to pass, getting some pressure. Now starts right, now cuts back to his left. He airs it out long and overthrows intended receiver for the Ricebirds. I believe
that was Keaton Byers.
Keaton
I believe.
Byers.
Yep, number 5. Yeah, the Ricebirds desperately need something good to happen here. Just pick up a first down or something here. Just give them just a little bit of confidence, because they have had nothing go their way so far.
Clock stops. 9:24 to go. Opening quarter. Warren with a quick 13-0 lead over Stuttgart. Ricebirds send 2 wide outs to the right, which is the wide side of the field. Kane Price with the back standing to his right. Oh, and the snap is over his head. He chases it back and falls on it at the 28-yard line. The Birds are just digging themselves a deeper hole.
Absolutely. They haven't made it off the bus yet, I don't think.
I don't think so.
That's a big,
I don't think so.
Yeah, big loss on that play. It's going to bring up 3rd down and
a long way.
3rd down, yeah, and boy, they're almost back to Woodlawn here.
20, mercy.
25 or so?
Yeah, 25 yards. 3rd and 25 for the Ricebirds now. Already trailing 13-0. 2 wide outs to the right, 1 to the left. Kane Price calls for it, hands just straight up the middle, and maybe the line of scrimmage, and that's going to be. We're going to give him a yard, I think, out to the 30-yard line.
Yep, 1 yard.
I believe that was Chance Clark on the carry.
Yes, it was.
And so it's going to bring up now 4th down and 24 for the Ricebirds from their own 30-yard line. And once again, they bring on Dawson McKelvey.
Yeah. I think Coach Price did this quite a bit at Dardanelle as well.
Yeah, exactly. And it's something really, I know Ricebird fans probably scratching their heads a little bit, those that are watching. But in high school, it works just like a punt.
Yep, nice
There is
kick.
a great kick that time. It's going to be fielded at the 31-yard line, back across the 40, 45.
But you might not want to kick it to Jordan.
Yeah, kick it to the near side. He's got Ricebirds all over him. They finally drag him down at about the 45-yard line. Let's see what the penalty is.
Yeah.
Again, tonight, those pink flags, no disrespect to the pink flags, but they're harder for me to see on the field than those yellow ones.
They are. Not bad coverage that time by the Ricebirds. Jordan picked up about 12 or 13 yards, but let's see what the flag is.
And let's see. They actually look like they're going to march it off against the Warren Lumberjacks.
That's
a surprise. 8 minutes even to go here in the first quarter. Warren with a quick 13-0 lead. And they're going to call a hold against the Warren Lumberjacks on that return. So it backs them up to their own 31-yard line. Worst field position of the night, actually starting on their end of the field.
Yep, it is.
Wide outs, 2 to each side. Single back standing to the right of the quarterback. They send him in motion. They move him from the right side to the left side. Now send a man in motion. Fake to him on a speed sweep. Airs it out long and got a man. Let's see. It's going to be complete to number 4. And he's going to be brought down. Kevon Conway wrestles him down, but not until he gets it all the way down to the Ricebird 22-yard line on the reception. Number 4, Neandre Thomas.
Yeah, Thomas just got a couple steps on the Ricebirds D-back that time, and Burks just put a lot of air under it, but Thomas ran right under it.
Quickly, back to the line of scrimmage, fires it out. Thomas has it again, 20, 15, 10, and out of bounds. We're going to say he stepped out at the 12-yard line, which is going to be, I think, good for a first down. It is.
Yeah,
first down and 10 for the Warren Lumberjacks at the Stuttgart 12-yard line. Jacks just toying with the Ricebirds here early in this one. Wide outs on each side, slot on the left, single back standing to the right of the quarterback. Quarterback's just going to keep it. He starts right and cuts it right back into the line. Gets down to about the 5-yard line on the carry, number 6. Excuse me. I'm not sure.
Should have been 8. I think it was it the quarterback 8.
Well, I thought it was.
Well, it
I
was.
thought it was, but I don't have a.
No, he's in motion now.
Okay.
Now there's Jordan on the.
Jordan on the carry on the right side. He's into the end zone touchdown.
Yeah.
6 yards or 5. We're going to say 5 yards.
5, okay, we'll give him 5.
1/4.
Antonio Jordan with that wildcat snap. Takes it right across the right side and follows his blockers into the end zone. And the Lumberjacks have their 3rd touchdown of the night, and they will line up and go for 2 here.
They lead 19-0. 2-point conversion attempt. Quarterback back to pass, just fires an easy pitch and catch out to number 3 on the reception, Tremont Miller. 2-point conversion is good. Warren Lumberjacks all over the Ricebirds, 21-0. We're back with more Stuttgart Ricebird football in 30 seconds.
Tohatsu Outboard offers 4-stroke motors from 2.5 to 250 horsepower, and all with a 5-year warranty. Built with their one-of-a-kind direct injection technology, Tohatsu has revolutionized environmental performance, uncompromising their pursuit of durable and lightweight outboard motors. And with interest rates as low as 4.99% financing, now is the time to get a new Tohatsu motor from Max Prairie Wings in Stuttgart. Call Max Prairie Wings in Stuttgart or click on maxbw.com. Great service and competitive prices. Max Prairie Wings in Stuttgart. The hunt begins here.
And the Ricebirds need to hunt for some yardage here as they are in negative territory, trailing by 3 touchdowns to the Warren Lumberjacks. I'm Lynn Keller sitting alongside Brent Whitman. The Ricebirds watch the ball go out of bounds after it touches at the 3-yard line. So that pretty well sets the tone for the Ricebirds.
Wow. Yeah, just
and they give them an extra yard. They mark it at the 4.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Lynn, the Ricebirds just do not have their heads in the ball game there. I mean, that's something that you cannot do.
Yeah, this is going to be mercy rule before the first quarter's over
at
this rate.
Yeah, I mean, just let that ball go out of bounds and take it at the 30, 35.
Ricebirds have it at their own 4-yard line. First down and 10. They have negative yardage so far on 3 possessions. A couple of got a turnover and a couple of punts or kicks. And Kane Price trying to get the ball out to Deontay Clark and underthrows it. Second down 10 coming up for the Ricebirds again from their own 4-yard line. 7:12 to go opening quarter. Warren all over the Ricebirds, 21-0.
Well, I think it's safe to say that the Ricebirds are not the same team on the road that they are at home
That's exactly right.
this year.
And that may not bode well next year because we play 6 road games next year and only 4 home games in the regular season. Kane Price, quarterback, he's standing about 2 yards deep in his own end zone. 3 wide outs to the left. Takes, he fakes, he fires out in the flats. Better get out of the end zone. It's going to be a safety, and he does. He gets back out to the 2-yard line, so he lost just 1 on the play. So it's going to bring up now 3rd down and 11 from the 3-yard line for the Ricebirds.
Yeah, the Ricebirds going in the wrong direction once again.
Comedy of errors right now for the Ricebirds.
Yeah. 3rd down and about 12 now.
And here come the Ricebirds to the line of scrimmage. 2 wide outs to the right, 1 to the left. Single back standing to the left to Kane Price, the quarterback. I know he had a tough week of practice trying to deal with the stomach bug.
Yeah.
And he's being chased. Now he fires it. He's throwing as long as he can, and he is going to
pass interference, but it's caught.
At least, but Sparky Clark caught it at the 49-yard line.
Sure did.
Holy cow, that'll put the Ricebirds in the plus side of the yards column.
Yeah, I was just about to say, why don't we just line up here and just throw it deep,
Exactly.
I mean, you might as well.
And if it's intercepted, it's like a punt.
Exactly. So what? Yeah, and that is exactly what happened. So the Ricebirds, on one play, get out to midfield.
And they don't tack that on top of the catch. They decline it, so the Rice Birds have it at midfield. Certainly the best play of the night for the Rice Birds by a long shot. Price takes a snap, now rolls to his right, got a little blocking help in front, looks now, he's going to reverse field position, got a little bit of room that way, but boy, it closes up quick, uses his feet, gets out. Oh, let's see, he's going to be all the way down to the 44-yard line of the Warren Lumberjacks, gain of about 6.
Gain of about 6 on that play. So, hey, positive yards. We will take it on first down. Bring up second down 4 now. 6:10 left in the first quarter. Rice Birds down 3 scores already.
In recent memory, Brent, I look back through some recent games with Warren. I'm talking about in the last couple of decades. The Birds have been down by 2 touchdowns before and come back and won. But 3, no.
Yeah,
right?
3 is going to be a tall task here tonight.
Against this powerful Warren Lumberjack team. Kane Price back to pass, getting a lot of pressure, dumps it across the middle, nobody home. And just got rid of that in desperation. But as I was saying before, the long pass that was complete to Sparky Clark, you know, they dealt with stomach bug and several of them, and Kane was one of them. And he didn't practice, I think, for the first couple of days.
Right.
And then Coach Price said when he did start practicing, he had absolutely zero energy.
That'll do it to you.
Or anything.
Yep. That will zap your strength and your energy in a hurry.
Third down and 4 for the Rice Birds from the 44-yard line of the Warren Lumberjacks. Jacks with a 21-0 lead, 6:05 to go here in the opening quarter. Price calls for the ball, takes, fakes, fires across the middle. Got a man complete. Bo Barnes inside the 30, down to the 30, about down to the 25-yard line. Let's see where they mark it. Bo Barnes on the reception.
At 19 yards, Bo Barnes on that catch. You know, I think that's the same play that they tried to run earlier, and Barnes just couldn't come away with it. But great hands that time and gain of 19.
Rice Birds first down and 10 at the Warren 25-yard line. Birds showing a little life, have a little receiver package on the right. Take, hand off, and trying to find a little bit of room. Nothing there. Gets across the 25. Kevon Conway, maybe a yard, Brent.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe they're going to give him 2.
Going to give him 2.
2, okay.
23-yard line. Ball's on the near hash mark. Birds showing a little life here. 5:20 to go here. Opening quarter, trailing by 21. 2 wide outs to the left, which is the wide side of the field. 1 wide out to the right here. That's Keaton Byers on the near side. Sends a man in motion. That's Kevon Conway out of the backfield. Price fires out. Got his man complete. At the 25, just tripped up a nice open field tackle out there. And I tell you, Deontay really got up disgusted, I think, with himself as much as anything that he got tripped up. But that was a good open field tackle on the far side by the Jacks.
Yeah, it was. You know, and I think somebody missed a block out there, too. One of the receivers maybe. And, boy, I think Clark saw some running room there, but just couldn't get away.
Going to be third down and 8. No gain on the last play, so here come the Rice Birds trying to salvage another first down here and keep the drive alive. 4.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. 3 wide outs to the right, fires out in the flats, and it is picked off by the Warren Lumberjacks at the 20-yard line. And on the interception is number 1, I believe, Josiah Steen.
Yeah, that was a long out pattern there all the way across the field, and Steen just stepped right in front of Sparky Clark and picked it up. But the Rice Birds did move the ball there. They had that one big play, but just unable to get any points on the board on that possession.
Hey, let me remind Rice Bird listeners, the junior Rice Birds beat Warren last night 41-0. Just don't throw that out.
There you go.
Here come the Warren Lumberjacks with a flag following the play here. Gain of about 5, but let's see what the flag is, and this is probably going to be a hold, backing the Jacks up. And let's see, the flag is thrown at the 23-yard line, and everybody's walking back, so that's a good sign.
Yep.
And the Warren Lumberjacks, the official keeps walking back to the 14-yard line. So that is going
I think he marked that off from the line of scrimmage, maybe.
Well,
no, not quite. Not quite. It was about a 9-yard penalty.
Yeah. First and 19, quarterback got a man open right in the middle of the field, wide open at the 35, across the 40, across midfield into Rice Bird territory. He was wide open.
He was.
And a perfectly thrown ball And quickly, the Warren Lumberjacks go from 1st and 19 to 1st and 10 at the Ricebird 42-yard line.
Yeah, 38 yards on that reception.
Was that Tremont Miller again on the reception?
Yes, it was.
3?
Yeah.
Tremont having a good night.
It is. We might want to try to cover him.
That's right. 3 wideouts left, 1 to the right, fires. Got a man, of course, and it is complete. Josiah Steen is complete inside the Ricebird 25-yard line. That'll move the sticks again. The chain gang's they're having a hustle.
They are.
There. They may have to get a defibrillator out for some of those guys here in a little bit. The Warren Lumberjacks have them running up and down the field. From the 26-yard line of the Ricebirds, quickly fires out and down to the short gain, maybe a couple.
I think that was number 4, Thomas, on that reception. Gain of only 2. DeAndre caught a touchdown pass against the Ricebirds a year ago, which was the first game of the year a year ago, a non-conference matchup. 2 wideouts to the right, 1 to the left. Quarterback calls for the ball, rolls to his right, going to fire toward the end zone. Ricebirds are there, but it's caught for a touchdown. Just reaches over the Ricebird defender who had good position, but you're just not going to beat that. No, you're not. Yeah, that's 6'6" Antonio Jordan going up against about 5'11" or 6 foot, and you're not going to out-jump him on that catch at all. And Jordan with his 3rd touchdown of the night. He has 2 on the ground and now 1 receiving.
And they'll call that a 26-yard touchdown.
Marquez on to attempt the PAT. Good snap, good hold. The kick is up. It looks good, and it is good. So it's 3:17 remaining in the first quarter. Warren all over Stuttgart, 28-0.
Want to remind everybody the junior Ricebirds beat Warren last night, 41-0.
There you
Just
go.
want to keep throwing that
There
out
you go. Hey, we'll take anything positive that we can get at this point.
And we're back with more Ricebird football in 30 seconds.
Saracen Casino is Central Arkansas's closest place to play. And tomorrow evening, you could win Toyota's all-new first edition Land Cruiser from Trotter Toyota. This new-look Land Cruiser is the perfect example of legendary styling, and it could be yours tomorrow night just for playing your favorite slot and table games at Saracen Casino. Take your chance at winning a first edition Land Cruiser.
Saracen Casino Resort, Vegas, Arkansas style.
Gambling problem? Call 800-GAMBLER.
And if you had your money on the Warren Lumberjacks, you're in good shape here tonight. The Warren Lumberjacks kick off to the Ricebirds. It's going to be fielded at the 10, back across the 20, 21, 22. The pile is pushing out close to the 25-yard line, and that's where the Ricebirds will have it for this possession. Ricebird football powered by Petrus in Stuttgart. 3 locations, including Japco on Park Avenue, and Japco's got a great selection of trailers as well as deer feeders and deer blinds. So check them out, 13th and Park Avenue. Japco, part of Petrus Auto Group, powering tonight's Ricebird football. First down and 10 for the Ricebirds from their own 25-yard line, trailing 28-0 with 3:10 to go in the first quarter. I want to remind everybody the junior Ricebirds beat Warren last night 41-0. Just keep throwing that out there. Handoff coming to the near side and breaks a tackle to the line of scrimmage and just bulls over another tackler, and on the carry, Juwan Terry.
He's going to be close to a first down. He's going to be about a yard short. So, yeah, a nice carry on first down. 9 yards for Juwan.
Moves it out to the 34-yard line. 2:47 clock moving here in the first quarter. Warren Lumberjacks 28-0 lead in this 8-4A conference matchup. Kane Price, quarterback, 3 wideouts to the left. Juwan Terry standing to his right, fakes to him, fires out in the flats, overthrows Sparky Clark on the far sideline, and I can tell you, Kane, it's got to be the effects.
Yeah, he's not on his game tonight. Yeah, that's the third pass, the third or fourth pass that he's just thrown high. You know, when somebody is wide open out there, and that's just not like him.
No, and that's like passing the ball in your backyard.
Oh,
that
easy,
right
an
there,
easy one,
know.
yeah.
And so just off his mark there. But still, 3rd down and 1 to go here from the Ricebird 34-yard line. Ricebirds in the white travel jerseys, maroon pants and helmets. Warren Lumberjacks, black uniforms with orange helmets. Handoff into the line and immediately stuffed for a loss back to the 28-yard line is Juwan Terry. So got another kicking situation coming up now for the Rice Birds with 2:16 to go here in the opening quarter. Birds down 4 touchdowns, and I was kidding when I said it might be mercy rule by the end of the first quarter.
Yeah, you may very well be right.
That might be where the good money is right now.
Well, then the Rice Birds line up to go for it here.
4th down and 5, and maybe a little hard count. Might have a little luck. Let's see. Don't expect it tonight from the Warren Lumberjacks, but
no.
Rice Birds do snap the ball. Why not? Fires out across the middle. Got a man complete at the 42-yard line. Who else? Clutch. Prime.
All right, Hayden Prime on the sliding catch on the slant. That's going to be about 11 yards, and the Rice Birds pick up a first down there.
Got some Kevin Kelly analytics there in the
play,
I guess.
There you go.
I mean, why kick it to them and let them return it for a touchdown? Just go ahead and get the first down. That's what they do. Hayden Prime on a great reception, sliding reception out at the 42-yard line. Here come the Birds with a fresh set of downs from the far hash mark. Takes, hands off Juwan Terry, little stutter step. Now gets across the line of scrimmage and going to be pushed back after a gain of 2. 2nd down, 8 coming up for the Rice Birds from their own 44-yard line with 1:13 to go here in the opening quarter. And it's been all Warren Lumberjacks so far tonight. They lead 28-0.
Yeah, coming into the game, I knew the Rice Bird defense was going to have a hard time stopping this Warren offense. But, I was hoping that the offense could, run some clock and get some points on the board. Just hasn't happened so far tonight.
Birds with 2 wide outs to the right, which is the wide side of the field. 1 wide out to the left. Single back standing to the left, going to hand to him. That's Juwan Terry, and Juwan's going to get up maybe to the 45-yard line, give him a yard, and I believe that's going to be it for Juwan. It's going to bring up now 3rd down and a long 7 coming up for the Rice Birds. And the Rice Birds will have to snap it one more time in this quarter. There's 29, 28, 27. Play clock's at 23, 22. And if I was Coach Price, I'd just start milking the play clock all the way down on every snap. But I'm not coaching, so. Game Price takes a snap, rolls to his right, looking back to his left. Rolls back to his left. Now he's
somebody try to get open.
Directing traffic, and he's going to just throw it up and out and away. It's going to bring up 4th down now for the Rice Birds and 7.
Yeah, Lynn, but boy, if he could have checked back to the backside over here, Juwan Terry was wide open. But once he rolled out to the left, all the defense went that way. Yeah, and then he had Barnes and Prime in the same area out there as well. So the defense was just all over them. It's going to bring up 4th down.
4th down and 7 for the Rice Birds. If they went for it from their own 24, why not go for it from the 44? And that's what they're going to do. Going to send 3 wide outs to the right. Far right is Deontay Clark. Takes a snap. Back to pass, getting some pressure, now being chased out of the pocket. Now looking, still looking. He's going to tuck it and going to come up short of the first down. He gets it out to midfield. Had a man, but could not see him, and he was under duress. Does a nice job getting it out to the midfield stripe, and that's where the Warren Lumberjacks will take over when we start the 2nd quarter of action. You're listening to Stuttgart Rice Bird Football on Country 97.3 FM. We're back with 2nd quarter action in 1 minute.
Hi, this is Kim Bethay. Did you know that at Coker Hampton Drug Company and Gift Shop in downtown Stuttgart, our pharmacists have more than 80 combined years of expertise? If you have any questions or need advice about medication, our pharmacists are happy to help. With friendly staff, a vast selection of over-the-counter medicines, a convenient drive-thru, and more, we've been proudly serving our community for nearly 100 years. You can trust us with your health. We're here for you at Coker Hampton Drug Company and Gift Shop at 218 South Main in downtown Stuttgart.
Finding your place is more than just a location. It's about discovering your purpose, exploring your passions on a campus that feels like home. At A-State, you can achieve at the highest levels, form lasting relationships, and support the Red Wolves, both on campus and in the wild. Whether you're into research, the arts, healthcare, or maybe something else, there's a place for you at Arkansas State University. Find your place in the pack. Visit astate.edu to learn more.
Welcome back to 2nd quarter action from Jim Hurley Jr. Stadium in Warren. Warren with the ball, 1st down and 10, and Penalty marker going to be pass interference against the Rice Birds down inside the 20-yard line.
But he might have saved a touchdown.
He might have saved a touchdown. There's no question about that. Quarterback Burks reared back and threw it for all he was worth and got it down, like I said, inside the 15-yard line. The Rice Birds guilty of pass interference, so that'll be a 15-yard penalty. That'll move it to the 35-yard line, just underway second quarter. It is all Warren Lumberjacks, 28-0. I'm Lynn Keller, sitting alongside Brent Whitman. We're glad to have you joining us. Just wish we had a little something better to tell you about, at least from the first quarter is concerned. Here come the Warren Lumberjacks in their black uniforms with their orange helmets, white numbers. From the far hash mark here in the second quarter, moving from the left to the right. Handoff into the line. Rice Birds right there. I thought I heard a whistle before.
I thought I did too.
Before the play got going, but official on this side signaling second down, so gain of 3 on the play. 2nd and 7 coming up for the Warren Lumberjacks. Just underway second quarter. And here come the Warren Lumberjacks. 2 wide outs to the right, 1 to the left, slot on the left. Going to hand to the back in the backfield. He starts left, cuts back right, now gets into the secondary, and he's off to the races. 20, 15, 10, 5, and he leans forward, but he's not going to get in the end zone. They get him out at the 1-yard line in coverage for the Rice Birds. Number 13 for the Birds, Cordero Berry.
Yeah, Lynn, but this one's coming back. There's a flag at the 16, and there was a hold on Antonio Jordan there on the corner. He just held on to the D-back a little bit too much there, and it's going to come back.
And it is going to be marked back at the 26-yard line. So instead of having the ball at the 1, they'll have it at the 26-yard line. Get to do it again. 11:18 to go here in the first half. 2 wide outs to the left, 1 to the right. And now official steps in with a whistle, and let's see what's going on here.
And have a equipment problem maybe with number 5. It's Aaron Davis. He comes out. It looked like number 82 was checking in the backfield. It's Braden Smith.
Here come the Jacks, and now another whistle, official time, and Coach Embry.
You don't see a running back number, is that 82? You don't see that very often, do you?
You don't. And he called an official's time, but now I'm not sure. There is something going on with Coach Embry and one of his assistants, and the Rice Birds have
something on the field. I bet there's blood on the field because they're squirting some water on a spot out there. So maybe Davis had a cut on him or something, and that's what they're doing. They're trying to clean it up out there.
Well, the only thing Davis is doing here on the near sideline is squirting water into his mouth. So maybe he's been hit in the face or something and got a bloody lip. Maybe.
Yeah. Yep, that could very well be it.
So it looks like that's going to take care of that. He's out, and they've washed the blood off of the field there. And so we've got second down and less than a yard coming up now for the Warren Lumberjacks. 2 wide outs to the left, 1 to the right. Handoff into the line. And again, I hear a whistle. Now, may be a fan or something. I'm not sure.
Could be.
Anyway, that's enough for a first down. Moves it down to the Ricebird 23-yard line. And from the near hash mark, the Jacks moving from the left to the right here in the second quarter, from the north to the south. And it is still dark in the north end of the field here. Hadn't had any bearing on the game, but it's dark. It may have a bearing on those that are watching on our EAB Sports Network Stuttgart Ricebird YouTube channel. Now there is a power tackle by number 77 for the Rice Birds.
I think that's 73.
Oh, excuse me.
73.
73, because we don't have a 77. Yep. Dylan Scobie.
It gained of only about 3.5 or so on that play.
Sorry, Dylan. Your jersey kind of got wadded up there as you had a bear hug on that Warren Lumberjack. Gain of about 3 on the play. 2nd and 7 coming up for the Jacks from the Ricebird 20. Handoff straight up the middle. And then busting to the outside down to the 10, puts his head down and down about the 6-yard line. On the carry, I believe that was number 82, Braden Smith.
Yes, it was. His third carry. That carry goes for 14 yards, and the Warren Lumberjacks are inside the Ricebird 10 again.
In the Ricebird red zone, 10-17 to go here in the first half. Jacks already up 28-0, looking to add. 2 wide outs to the left. Going to hand off once again, just straight up into the line. Ricebirds have his number this time. In on the stop for the Ricebirds, looked like number 70, Caleb Hayes, as well.
It's going to be no gain on that play. You're right at the line of scrimmage.
From the 6-yard line, it's second down. And goal to go. And now they're waiting for the play from the near sideline here, waiting for the Warren Lumberjack coaches to send the play in. Their quarterback is number 8, Cam Burks. He has number 82 lined up to his right. 2 wideouts to the left. They're going to fake to 82, and Burks is going to keep it into the end zone. Touchdown, Warren Lumberjacks, 9:24 mark of the second quarter.
6 yards over the right side. Burks faked the handoff to number 82, Braden Smith, who was hit immediately in the backfield, but Burks made the right decision, and he found a hole on the right side, and he has the Warren's 5th touchdown of the first half.
They lead 34-0, extra point pending. And waiting on the snap. Again, I hear whistles
it every time.
Yeah,
I do too.
And the extra point is good, and the Warren Lumberjacks have reached the magic number 35-0 over the Stuttgart Ricebirds. Back with more Stuttgart Ricebird football in 30 seconds.
Hi, this is Jennifer Smith from Wilkerson Jewelers. The real value in any jewelry is the sentimental connection that you have to the pieces you own. The beautiful earrings your grandparents gave you when you graduated. The amazing engagement ring your fiancé surprised you with. The watch your company presented you with when you retired from your job. For over 50 years, Wilkerson's has been a part of those special moments. And we love that we get to be a small part of some of the most important experiences of your lives. No matter what your budget, come in to shop or check us out online at wilkersonjewelers.com. Easy financing and layaway are available. At Wilkerson Jewelers in beautiful downtown Stuttgart, we want to build memories with you.
And we welcome you back to Stuttgart Ricebird football, powered by Petrus in Stuttgart with their 3 locations. Of course, they're out across from Max Prairie Wings, Petrus Auto Sales, Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. 19th and Main for Chevrolet and GMC, and then, of course, on 13th and Park Avenue. That's Japco, great selection of used vehicles, trailers, deer blinds, feeders, and so forth. That's Japco, Petrus Auto Sales, and Petrus Chevrolet GMC. Petrus Auto Group powering tonight's Ricebird football. Warren Lumberjacks have scored to take a 35-0 lead. Still 9:18 to go here in the first half. And the Ricebirds return the kick back to the 35-yard line. That's where the Ricebirds will have it. First down and 10, trying to get something going here on offense.
Yeah, the Ricebirds, not much on offense at all. Just a handful of first downs and 2 turnovers so far in the first half.
Here come the Birds from the far hash mark, moving from the right to the left here. Field turf field here at Jim Hurley Jr. Stadium in Warren. A little different look on this field with alternating colors, the light green and the dark green every 5 yards. And, of course, a big orange W in the center of the field and orange end zones with Warren spelled out in the north end zone, Lumberjacks spelled out in the south end zone. Bright yellow goal post, just like at Ned Mosley Stadium in Stuttgart. Black track around the outside of the field here as well. Ricebirds now with a short gain of 2, looking at second down and 8, straight back to pass. Kane Price, now he's being chased out of the pocket. Got a little bit of room on the far sideline, just going to tuck it and run. Chased out on the far sideline by number 17, Braxton Embry. I would guess that's the coach's son or relative or something.
Yeah. And no gain on that play.
Third down and 8 for the Ricebirds from their own 37-yard line. 8:37 to go here. Clock stopped as the ball goes out of bounds. And the Birds to the line. Ricebirds in their white travel jerseys, maroon pants, maroon helmets. Sends a man in motion out of the backfield. That's Juwan Terry. Straight back to pass on third down and 8. Fires out. Got Terry wide open at the 45-yard line. Had to really stretch out to catch it. When he did, kind of lost a little of his momentum, but he's got enough for a Ricebird first down.
Yes, he did. A nice pass that time from Kane on the deep out pass to Terry. And Terry really had to stretch out for it, but a nice catch and a first down.
And the guy that set the ball down actually set it down a little shy of the 46-yard line, which, looking at the marker on the other side, would not necessarily have been a first down, but it's close enough. First down and 10 for the Rice Birds. From the near hash mark. Fires out. Sparky Clark complete on a little screen pass. Breaks a tackle, breaks another, dancing around, and he's going to do all of that for about 3 yards, move it out to the 49-yard line. Just can't get him in open space.
No, that's 3 catches for Sparky. 50 yards. Of course, he had 47 on his first one.
Yeah. Second down and 7 coming up now. Rice Birds a yard shy of the midfield stripe. 8:01 to go here in the first half. Price takes, hands off Chance Clark, and Chance is running into that buzzsaw. Goodness gracious. And they just turn around and throw him out of the pile.
He gets maybe a half a yard, 1 yard maybe. That's going to be it for Chance Clark.
The ball is now touching the midfield stripe. Third down and 6 coming up. 7.5 minutes to go. And the Birds break the huddle and come to the line of scrimmage. Sparky Clark's going to split wide to the left. There is another wide out to the right. Kane straight back to pass. Looking. Now he's getting a little pressure.
Go keep working, guys, to get open.
He's directing traffic now. Now he's going to air it out long and coming back for it. Juwan Terry incomplete.
Yep. Knocked away, I think, just at the last minute.
Number 7, Belize Fellows over there on the far sideline. Thought he might have a shot at a pick.
Yeah.
But knocks it away incomplete. Now 4th down and 6 coming up for the Rice Birds. Again from the midfield stripe. 7:08 to go. Clock stops with the incompletion. 7:08 to go here in the first half. And here come the Rice Birds to the line of scrimmage on 4th down and 6. Price takes a snap. Back to pass. Looks, fires across the middle. Got a man wide open at the 40. First down. Once again, clutch. Hayden Prine on the reception.
Yeah, Hayden Prine with 2 catches for 23 yards, and both of those catches have come on 4th down.
And that's where your clutch receiver comes in. He's smart. He knows where he needs to be. Not saying anything about anybody else, but you can count on Hayden. He'll know where he's got to get for that first down mark. He gets enough, and good shot there from Kane Price to get it to him. Birds with a fresh set of downs from the Warren Lumberjack 38-yard line. First down and 10 from the near hash mark. Send a man in motion out of the backfield. That's Juwan Terry. Straight back to pass, looking to his right, now looking to his left. Now still directing traffic. Boy, getting some nice protection from his line. He's got a man now. He's going to air it out, going to throw it long. He's got a man wide open. If he can get it to him, he does. Touchdown, Rice Birds.
Sparky Clark that time, Lynn. He just kept working his way downfield, and the Lumberjacks lost sight of him, and Kane saw him and threw it about as far as he could on the rollout, and the Lumberjacks were just unable to get back there in time. So 38 yards, and the Rice Birds are on the board here. And Kane Priceland with all day to throw back there just kept the play alive.
Oh, man, getting a great job protection back there. Dagan Duncan, what a job he did back there protecting Price. Now we got a Rice Bird hustling on here at the last minute. Dawson McKelvey, left foot, soccer-style kicker. Keaton Byers is the holder. Bo Barnes is the snapper. Good snap. Good hold. Kick is up. Looks good, and it is. And the Stuttgart Rice Birds cut into the lead. The Birds trail the Warren Lumberjacks 35-7. 6:23 to go here in the first half. Back with more Stuttgart Rice Bird football in 30 seconds.
For all your real estate needs, trust the team at Brothers Realty in Stuttgart. From credit and loan applications to handing you the keys, the agents at Brothers Realty guide first-time home buyers through the process with ease. If you're a seasoned buyer, they're here to alleviate the stresses of purchasing new property. Count on the Brothers team for dedicated personal service. Call 870-659-4218 or visit brothers-realty.com. Find them on Facebook and Instagram at Brothers Realty. Let Brothers Realty be your trusted partner in real estate.
Welcome back to Jim Hurley Jr. Stadium in Warren, site of tonight's 8-4A conference matchup between the Stuttgart Rice Birds and the Warren Lumberjacks. The Warren Lumberjacks lead 35-7. Riceburgs just score on a 38-yard touchdown pass from Kane Price to Deontay Clark. Dawson McKelvey, an onside kick attempt, and the Riceburgs got a shot at it.
I don't think they got it. They did have a shot.
It bounced off of the front line of the Warren Lumberjacks right back to the pursuing Riceburgs, but the way the ball has bounced tonight, you're not going to get that one.
Absolutely. I think, I think one of the Riceburgs had his hands on it there, but just got hit, and then the ball squirted loose again, and the Lumberjacks come out on top of it. But going back to that touchdown pass, that I don't know if it had anything to do with it or not, but that is in that dark corner of the end zone back there.
The darkest part. You're exactly right, Brent. Here come the Warren Lumberjacks with an empty backfield. First down and 10, firing out across the middle and underthrown and incomplete at the 34-yard line. And a little pressure that time on the quarterback may have hurried that throw just a little bit.
Yeah, and that is Burke's first incompletion of the night. He was 7 for 7 for 186 up to that point.
Second down, 10 from the Warren 49-yard line. Here come the Lumberjacks again with an empty backfield. 3 wide outs to the right, 2 to the left. Burke's the quarterback, standing back at the 44-yard line. Back to pass, look, fires across the middle, got a man wide open at the 35. Riceburgs hit him and breaks that tackle. Trying to turn the corner and does. 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, and
he's in.
Touchdown, Warren Lumberjacks.
Number 9 on that reception. Cam Davis, 49 yards, Lynn, and he broke one tackle when he caught the pass. It looked like he was going to go down at about the 25, but shook off that Riceburg tackler and then outran everybody else to the end zone. So it doesn't take Warren long to get that touchdown back.
On to attempt the extra point will be number 12, Jacarlos Marquez. 41-7 is the lead right now, the Warren Lumberjacks. Got awfully quiet here at Hurley Stadium for some strange reason all of a sudden. Riceburg Marching Band is going to stir it up here in just a little bit. You can count on that.
Yep.
They're getting ready for their performance.
Another low snap.
Kick looks good from here, and it is. And the Warren Lumberjacks, as Brent mentioned, get that touchdown back. 6 minutes to go in the first half. Back with more Stuttgart Riceburg, 30 seconds.
From your first paycheck to your first home, starting your own business or celebrating your retirement, we're here for all of life's important moments. At Simmons Bank, our modern banking solutions make managing your finances effortless and efficient, so you can focus on what matters most. Simmons Bank, proud supporter of the moments that matter. SimmonsBank.com, member FDIC, equal housing lender, all accounts subject to approval.
Welcome back to Jim Hurley Jr. Stadium in Warren. Stuttgart Riceburgs trail the Warren Lumberjacks 42-7 here with 6 minutes to go in the first half. Riceburgs feel the kick and trying to come to the near side and going to be brought down as it crosses the 20, and now look at a little rugby scrum pile push out to about the 25-yard line, so the Riceburgs will have it. First down and 10 at their own 25, 5:50 now to go here in the first half. Riceburgs trailing by 35.
Yeah, the Riceburg offense showing a little bit of signs of life here in the second quarter, but the defense just unable to slow down the Lumberjacks at all tonight.
Birds just couldn't do anything right, and just really it was a kind of a comedy of errors there in that first half of the first quarter.
It was.
And it would be a tall order for the Riceburgs to overcome that, but they're still out there digging, they're fighting, and boy, you love that 38-yard touchdown from Price to Clark just a few moments ago. Kane Price, quarterback, straight back to pass, looking, now rolling to his right. Little pump fake, now he's going to tuck it and going to go out of bounds on the far sideline. Brought down out over there by number 34, Tyree Hampton on the stop.
Well, looks like he's going to have a gain of almost 5 on first down.
Moves it out across the 30 to the 31-yard line.
Well, that's one thing that Kane does very well, and he's not going to get sacked very much. You know, he's going to keep the play alive and keep his feet moving back there.
Exactly. 2nd down 5 for the Ricebirds from their own 31-yard line. 5:15 to go. Clock moving here in the first half. Price takes, hands off. Chance Clark, and boy, there's not much chance for him to get anything going in the middle there.
Looks like he's going to get about 2, though.
Yeah, he does. He actually got a couple
3,
of positive. Yeah, he got a couple of
3.
positive yards.
Yeah.
He kind of squirted out on the other side of that pile out of our view. It's going to be 3rd down and 3 for the Ricebirds, and of course we've already learned that it's 4-down territory anywhere on the field.
That's right.
And they play in that wild horn sound, which I never have understood on 3rd downs. But anyway, you hear that at a lot of stadiums.
You do.
3rd down and 3 coming up for the Ricebirds. Clark standing to the left of Price.
Blitz.
Price got a lot of pressure, and he's going to throw it out. And they may call
Yeah.
intentional grounding on this one. He was not
Yeah,
out of the tackle box. And
Right.
official now drops his flag, so it's going to be a loss of down. So it's going to bring up now 4th down. And it'll be a penalty from the spot. Now, I thought it was a spot foul, that the penalty was enforced to where he threw the ball. But now last night, in last night's junior high game, they marked off 5 yards in addition to that.
Yeah, that's what I
What's
thought
your
too. Yeah.
interpretation of that, Brent?
Yeah, I thought that you just got the ball where he threw it.
Right.
It's like he was tackled there.
Right, exactly. And loss of downs.
Right. Yeah. Right.
But like last night, they marked off, really confused me. They marked off 5 yards in addition to that. And they're going to mark off 5 yards here, it looks like.
But it looked like they're going to mark it off from the well, I mean, wow, they're waving off the flag. I thought that was – and the right – well, since it's 4th down and 4 here, why don't we go for it here? Dawson McKelvey was out there, but it's 4th down and 4. I think we're going to go for it. I don't really know why they waved it off. Now, Juwan Terry was coming back for the ball,
Right.
but I didn't think he was close enough to –
I didn't either.
to warrant that, but hey, we'll take it.
But was he possibly out of the tackle box as
Yeah,
well?
Yeah.
That-
But the ball didn't get –
It didn't get past the line of scrimmage.
Yeah. Yeah. So they must have said that Terry was close enough. So
Must have had some Texas Longhorn fans lobbying over there.
yeah.
All right.
Let's don't see anything thrown on the field.
4th down and 3. Fires across the middle. Goodness gracious, he had Hayden Prine streaking across on a little slant pattern, but just overthrown and incomplete, and Warren will take over in Ricebird territory.
Yeah, I think Hayden might have could have got some hands on that, but he just didn't turn around for the ball.
He didn't. He wasn't ready for it. So Warren's going to take over at the Ricebird 33-yard line. 1st down and 10. 4:24 to go here in the first half. Warren with a 42-7 lead over the Stuttgart Ricebirds. Next week, the Ricebirds will be back home and will stay home for the next 2 weeks, hopefully the next 3 weeks.
That's right.
If the Ricebirds pick up 2 wins next week at home against Hamburg and Star City, good chance they could host a playoff game. Handoff straight up the middle, and off to the races is number 5, Aaron Davis. And he's going to have a 1st down, streaking down to the Ricebird 15-yard line.
And hopefully the Ricebirds will get back a couple starters next week as well.
Exactly.
Some players who have been a little bit banged up the last couple weeks.
And Ricebird fans, if you missed our pregame show, and not to diminish the value of this game, but honestly, this is pretty much a throwaway game for the Ricebirds.
Yeah,
the key games are the next 2 for the Ricebirds at home next week against Star City, and then the following Thursday against Hamburg. Birds need both of those. And a couple of other things to happen, I think will happen in the conference for the Ricebirds to finish 3rd and host a home playoff game.
Braden Smith on that carry, number 82. He's going to have, let's see, looks like about 7 on 1st down.
2nd down and 3 coming up for the Lumberjacks in the Ricebird red zone. They've got the ball at the Stuttgart 8-yard line. And they're making a few changes. They're bringing in some, well, they took out some beef, but they brought in some bigger beef. They got a big line in there right now. Take handoff to number 82, starts up the middle, now cuts to the outside. He's going to get it down to about the Ricebird 1-yard line. We say that's Braden Smith, I think number 82 on the carry.
It is. It's 6 carries, 39 yards for Smith. And
they have it 1st down and goal to go It looks like they've set it down at about the 1.5 yard line. So with 2:55 clock moving here in the first half, play clock is ticking away as well. They hustle to the line. And the Warren Lumberjacks take, handoff once again into the line. The line pushes and pushes and pushes, and touchdown, Warren Lumberjacks.
2 yards. Braden Smith takes it right up the middle and then gets a nice push from that Warren line. And Warren puts their 7th touchdown on the board here in the first half. They have a 48-7 lead. Right now, 2:37 left in the first half. Marquez on to attempt the PAT. Out of the hold of number 26. That's Norman Cornish. Low snap rolls back to him, but he does a good job of getting it down, and the kick is good.
Yep, and it is good. And Warren Lumberjacks lead the Stuttgart Ricebirds 49-7. We're back with more Stuttgart Ricebird football in 30 seconds.
Pico Food says good luck to all the players, coaches, cheerleaders, and marching bands taking the field tonight. Under the lights, it's not about who's in your path, it's about who's in your huddle. And Pico Foods is a proud teammate and supporter of local communities and the state's agricultural producers. Learn more about how Pico Foods buys direct to support local producers. In Arkansas and Missouri, call David Durham or James Chester, 870-202-7101. In Alabama and Mississippi, call Andrew Parker or John Taylor Hickman at 601-670-9383.
Welcome back to Jim Hurley Jr. Stadium in Warren, site of tonight's 8-4A conference matchup between the Warren Lumberjacks and the Stuttgart Ricebirds. It's been all Lumberjacks here in the first half, 2:37 to go, and the Jacks are up 49-7. I'm Lynn Keller, sitting alongside Brent Whitman. Glad to have you joining us tonight for Ricebird football. Hang with us, Ricebird fans. Warren's got it teed up to kick off after their last touchdown from Braden Smith, a 2-yard touchdown. Kicks off, end-over-end kick high. It's going to be fielded at about the 23, back across the 25, and going to be stopped short of the 30-yard line.
I think that was Jeremiah Jackson on the return, number 30.
Go. And the Ricebirds will have it first down and 10 from, again, their own almost 29-yard line. First down and 10. Ricebirds come from the sideline to the line of scrimmage. Kane Price, the quarterback, shotgun formation, has a back standing to his right. 3 wide outs to the left, which is the wide side of the field. Moving from the right to the left here in the second quarter, from the south to the north. Fires out. Got Juwan Terry wide open to 25. He cuts, he breaks a tackle across the 35, out near the 40-yard line and across the 40. Move the sticks for the Ricebirds. 2:23 to go here in the first half. From the near hash mark, the Birds will have it first down and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
And Juwan Terry just kind of leaking out from the backfield, kind of the safety valve, and he was open, picked up a big 11-yard gain.
Here come the Birds to the line as they break the huddle. Going to send Juwan Terry and Jeremiah out to the near side. Jeremiah Jackson to the near side. Takes, he hands off. Chance Clark, a little bit of room, gets across the 40, out to about the 41, say 42-yard line. Gain of a couple. Second down, 8 coming up now for the Ricebirds. Minute 45 to go. Clock moving here in the first half. Birds would like to get another score here before the half.
Yes, they would. Plenty of time. Ricebirds should have, 2 timeouts left? Is that right? I believe or 3. I think they might have all 3. They don't have it on the board, I don't think.
Yeah, and I've got to tell you, those red lights on that scoreboard, I have a hard time reading
tough.
those. Kane Price being chased way back all the way to his 21-yard line. Now he looks, he fires, and incomplete in the general direction of Hayden Prine, who was about the 45-yard line of the Warren Lumberjacks, but it's incomplete. Brings up now third down and 8 for the Ricebirds. Clock stops with the incompletion. 1:14 to go here in the first half.
Kane again just trying to keep the play alive with his legs. Only problem there is he retreated about 10 yards that time, so that makes the throw even longer out there and just couldn't find anybody open.
2 wideouts to each side. Single back standing to the left to Kane Price, the quarterback. Kane's in shotgun formation. Takes, he fakes to Chance Clark. Fires out, got Jeremiah Jackson complete. And he breaks a tackle at the 45 and powers his way out to about the 48-yard line. Short of a first down, but a manageable 4th down and 2 coming up for the Rice Birds as the clock rolls under 1 minute to go here in the first half.
Got 5 yards on that pass to Jeremiah Jackson at 4th down and 2.
Rice Birds, 4th and 2 from their own 48. 1 wide out to the right. A little blocking package on the right side. Hand to Clark. Clark's trying to follow him. He's got a little room. 50, 45, 40, 35. Look at him dragging Warren Lumberjack down across the 35 down to the 34.
Well, Chance Clark picked up a nice hole around the right side and then turned on his speed and made it all the way up to the 34-yard line.
Timeout, Stuttgart. Let's take a quick 30-second timeout with them. You're listening to Stuttgart Rice Bird football on Country 97.3 FM. We're part of the EAB Sports Network.
Looking for a college that offers exceptional opportunities close to home? For over 150 years, Lyon College has been the launch pad for successful careers right here in Arkansas. With a strong academic reputation, competitive athletics, and a stunning campus in beautiful Batesville, Lyon College is dedicated to shaping graduates who make a difference in their communities. Discover what Lyon has to offer by visiting lyon.edu. Lyon College, building a better world starting in Arkansas.
From Jim Hurley Jr. Stadium in Warren, the Stuttgart Rice Birds trail the Warren Lumberjacks 49-7 with 30 seconds to go here in the first half. The Rice Birds with it, 1st down and 10. I'm Lynn Keller sitting alongside Brent Whitman. Hang with us, Rice Bird fans. It's been a long first half. Rice Birds looking to get into the end zone. 2 wideouts to the left, 2 to the right. Fakes to Chance Clark coming out of the backfield. Look, fires across the middle. Got a man complete inside the 10. Breaking the tackle, still breaking the tackle, and he's diving toward the end zone. Is he in? No. They say down just at the half-yard line.
Boy, Sparky Clark broke 2 tackles that time and dove for the end zone. Just came up about a ball length short. 33 yards on that catch.
Rice Birds called timeout. The ball is the ball length away from the end zone, and the Rice Birds called timeout. Let's take another quick 30-second timeout with them. You're listening to Stuttgart Rice Bird football on Country 97.3 FM, part of the EAB Sports Network.
Are you tired of unreliable internet service? Do you constantly run over your data plan? Are you having trouble getting internet service where you live? With TextStream high-speed internet, you'll get consistent high speeds and low latency that doesn't stop at city limits. TextStream high-speed internet is perfect for homes, small and large businesses, farmers, and hunting clubs. You'll be able to stream, game, and surf with no interruptions. Servicing Arkansas, Lone Oak, Prairie, Jefferson, and Lincoln counties. TextStream is your locally owned and operated high-speed internet solution. Call toll-free 866-268-0101 or visit TextStream.net.
20.5 seconds to go in the first half. Rice Birds with the ball at the half-yard line of the Warren Lumberjacks. Kane Price with his feet trying to get into the end zone. Yes. Touchdown, Rice Birds.
1 yard, Kane Price around the right side. They had a package of blockers around the right side, and Price just rolled out and made it right to the corner, stepped right inside the pylon, and picked up a 1 yard touchdown run for the Rice Birds' second touchdown of the night. That brings the score to 49-13. Dawson McKelvey on for the PAT will attempt to make it 49-14.
Keaton Byers holding. Bo Barnes is the snapper. Good snap, good hold. Kick is up, and it is good. And the Stuttgart Rice Birds have closed the gap a little. They trail the Warren Lumberjacks 49-14. Back with more Stuttgart Rice Bird football in 30 seconds.
We're Pearson Company, and we can build you the pre-engineered steel building you need with features to reduce energy and maintenance costs, yet custom designed exactly to your requirements without added cost or extra time. Whether it's a complete turnkey project for your office or factory or a warehouse, Pearson Company offers you more for your building dollar. With over 30 years of time-tested experience and professional service, you can count on Pearson Company. Pearson Company, 209 North Burkle in Stuttgart. Call 673-6984.
14.3 seconds to go in the first half. The Warren Lumberjacks lead the Stuttgart Ricebirds 49-14. You're listening to Ricebird Football, powered by Petrus and Stuttgart. Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram out across from Max Prairie Wings and on 19th and Main Street. It's Chevrolet and GMC. Petrus Auto Group, they got your transportation needs covered on the Grand Prairie. Ricebirds kick off, and it's going to be returned out to about the 34-yard line with 10.8 seconds to go here in the first half. It's been all Warren Lumberjacks, but the Ricebirds, a couple of little sparks of life here, Brent.
Yeah, they have. Yeah, the offense put together a couple nice little drives here and picked up some touchdowns in the second quarter here. The defense just unable to come up with the stop yet, but I believe we'll see Warren take a knee here, just take it into halftime.
Looks like they are into the victory formation there, as they've got a back standing all the way back at about the 21-yard line. Line of scrimmage is the 34, and the quarterback does take a knee. And that'll take us to the into the first half with the score. The Warren Lumberjacks 49, the Stuttgart Ricebirds 14. The Stuttgart Ricebird Marching Band is going to present their competition performance. So while they get set up, we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll hope to enjoy the Stuttgart Ricebird Marching Band. You're listening to Stuttgart Ricebird Football on Country 97.3 FM. It's the Southern Bancorp halftime show. We're back in 2 minutes.
Great coaches know that success on the field takes more than just athletic ability. It takes a winning strategy. And at Southern Bancorp, we believe the same applies to banking. Whether you need competitive rates on loans and accounts to keep you in the game, or financial tools like credit counseling and homebuyer education to move the ball down the field, we can help. Visit banksouthern.com today and let's build your winning strategy. Southern Bancorp, wealth builders for everyone. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Welcome back, Hog fans, for more scratching action from the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery. This is looking like a good one.
First appearance of the dime we've seen all season, Tom.
The luck is thick in here tonight. After all that scratching, she's a winner!
The Arkansas Scholarship Lottery. Every day's a chance to win big. Pick up a ticket today. This is winning. Call or text 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
Prairie Implement Company introduces Spartan Mowers, the strongest lineup in the mowing industry. With the SRT, RT, RZ, and KG series, they have the perfect mower to fit any yard, any size, anytime. From compact to commercial, 42 to 72-inch deck sizes with power all the way to 38.5 horses. You just won't find a better mower anywhere, period. Spartan Mowers are assembled in the USA, forged with a 7-gauge steel to bring you the strongest lineup in America. Check out the new Spartan Mowers at Prairie Implement Company in Stuttgart. Get yours today.
Producers Rice Mill in Stuttgart is proud to sponsor this broadcast of Ricebird Sports. Producers is here for you year-round, providing the hometown service you desire. Producers supports community activities and is proud to be a part of the Grand Prairie. If you're enjoying this broadcast of Ricebird Sports, let our sponsors know, because without their support, this broadcast would not be possible. Producers Rice Mill in Stuttgart, supporting the community and Ricebird Sports.
Welcome back to the Southern Bancorp halftime show. Southern Bancorp, located in Stuttgart and DeWitt, sponsor the halftime show every Friday night with flexible lending, customized accounts, and financial development services aimed at helping put you and your family on the path to economic opportunity. They're wealth builders for everyone. In Stuttgart, located on 620 East 22nd Street, and for our friends in DeWitt, 220 West Cross. Southern Bancorp, wealth builders for everyone. Also, check them out online at banksouthern.com. And also hope that those of you in the Stuttgart community had an opportunity to go out. They had a tailgate cookout today for the community, and hope you were able to run by there and grab lunch. Senior Vice President and Commercial Lender Jason Hayes was on hand and urges everyone, customers or not, to stop by anytime and let them show you what they can do for you. They're located in Stuttgart at 1910 South Park Avenue. Excuse me, they are located at 620 East 22nd Street in Stuttgart. I got on the wrong line there. That's Blue Seal Petroleum was the other one. You can go by there too. We'll talk about them in a little bit. But Southern Bancorp, sponsor of our halftime show. And, of course, they have location in DeWitt at 220 West Cross Street as well. Well, false alarm. We thought the Ricebird marching band was going to perform first, and that's not the case. They have got about 75 cheerleaders and peewee football players lined up, and they are introducing each one of them by name, and they're about a third of the way through. So we're gonna step away again for another break, and when we come back, hopefully we'll have the Stuttgart Ricebird Marching Band and their competition performance that has earned them a shot at the state competition on November the 4th. We'll step away. We'll be back in 3 minutes on the Southern Bancorp Halftime Show.
Great coaches know that success on the field takes more than just athletic ability. It takes a winning strategy. And at Southern Bancorp, we believe the same applies to banking. Whether you need competitive rates on loans and accounts to keep you in the game, or financial tools like credit counseling and homebuyer education to move the ball down the field, we can help. Visit banksouthern.com today and let's build your winning strategy. Southern Bancorp, wealth builders for everyone. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
We all have our traditions, from Friday night lights to Saturday morning hunts. These are the traditions we pass down to the next generation. Now, we might have hung up our cleats a long time ago, but come tomorrow morning, we can still put on our camo and hunter orange, because some traditions last a lifetime. Get your hunting license and enjoy a season of memories, both on the field and in the woods. This message is brought to you by the Arkansas Game and Fish Commission. Hunt natural.
Not many things in life are free, but Family Dental Associates in DeWitt and Allen and Hester Dental in Stuttgart offer free x-rays and consultations for implants. I'm Courtney Biswinger. At Family Dental in DeWitt and Allen and Hester Dental in Stuttgart, we are committed to providing the best full-service dental care possible for all of our patients.
I'm Dr. Holt Hester. When we say full service, that includes implants, single implants for a missing tooth, denture stabilization with implants, teeth whitening, orthodontic braces, and all other services you would expect from a family dentist.
We also offer Botox in both the Stuttgart and DeWitt locations.
Call Family Dental Associates in DeWitt at 946-4564 or Allen and Hester Dental in Stuttgart at 673-7181 to set up your appointment today.
Call us today and let our staff brighten your smile and brighten your life.
When a patient rings the bell after completing cancer treatment, we celebrate one more step toward healing. And with the new UAMS Baptist Health Cancer Center, we celebrate the trusted choice in cancer care. The two greatest healthcare forces in Arkansas have come together to deliver second-to-none treatments with the latest technology, all in celebration of you. Learn more at baptist-healthcancercenter.com. Baptist Health, for you, for life.
When it comes to harvest season, you're no stranger to long hours, which is why your Case IH and Kubota dealer, Progressive Tractor and Implement in Stuttgart, is extending their parts and service hours to help you be ready during this crucial time of year. Trust factory-trained technicians to provide knowledgeable expertise and quick turnaround times. Ask Progressive Tractor and Implement about their next-day parts availability and count on their professionals to help ensure that your equipment stays up and running all day or all night for maximum production and bushels. Contact your local Case IH and Kubota dealer, Progressive Tractor and Implement, for more information.
Red River Ford Toyota is the fastest growing Toyota dealership in Arkansas. They also have those great Ford trucks and SUVs. Visit Red River at 1903 North Falls Boulevard in Wynn. Call them at 870-238-7770 or visit them online at redriverfordtoyota.com. You can do everything online and they'll deliver your vehicle to you. And with many makes and models on their pre-owned lot, you're sure to find the vehicle that fits your needs. Red River Ford Toyota, 1903 North Falls Boulevard in Wynn, Arkansas.
Welcome back to the Southern Bancorp Halftime Show from Jim Hurley Jr. Stadium in Warren, site of tonight's 8-4A conference matchup between the Warren Lumberjacks and the Stuttgart Ricebirds. It's been all Lumberjacks here in the first half as they lead 49-14. The Stuttgart Ricebird Marching Band is prepared to come out on the field and perform their competition program, but Warren has got all of their peewee football teams and their peewee cheerleaders and all out on and introducing each one of them excuse me, individually here tonight, which there's not a thing in the world wrong with that, except they should have done that in the pregame.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think they planned out their time management very well here, but they are making their way off the field now. The Ricebird Band is getting set up and ready to perform here.
And they have earned their way into the state competition on November the 4th. I think their competition time is like 1:15 or so in the afternoon at War Memorial Stadium in Little Rock. They got all first divisions when they competed in the regional marching assessment at Cabot High School last week. So proud of the Ricebird Marching Band under the direction of Mr. Kevin Sherman, Miss Shannon Hudgens, and Miss Sarah Schroeder. They do a super job. And I'm telling you what, these guys are pumped up with their performance as well. And it's a dandy. We're trying our best for those of you that are watching on our EAB Sports Network Stuttgart Ricebird YouTube channel to bring you the sounds of it. And I'm going to ask you again to turn your volume up on whether you're listening on the radio or listening on the television or you're listening on your portable device. I've had some people say they can't hear, and we've tested it, and we know that the sound is there, but obviously we're so far away from the performance, our microphones are, that they just don't pick up the normal volume like Brent and I's voice. So we just ask if you would turn it up. Now, it's not going to be as great as being here in person or being at Ned Mosley Stadium next week, in which we hope that you'll come out and listen to them, but you will be able to hear them, and we appreciate so much the kind comments that we've had as we have really emphasized showing the band here at halftime as well. So we'll have several things to talk about here at halftime. Brent will have our halftime stats. We'll try to get some scores from around the conference and so forth, and all that will be coming up after the Ricebird performance here. But they're getting set up, so bear with us here just a few more minutes. And I see Mr. Sherman going over to make sure that the amplifiers are set like they want them to be. And it looks like all the marching band is set in their proper positions. And we are just about underway. Now I'm going to turn the volume down on Brent and I's mic, and we're going to unmute the field mic. here tonight from Jim Hurley Jr. Stadium in Warren. I'm Lynn Keller sitting alongside Brent Mittman. We are glad to have you joining us tonight for Ricebird football. Wish we had a little bit better game to talk about for you. It has been all Warren Lumberjacks here in the first half. We're going to take a break. When we come back, Brent will have our halftime stats, and we'll also try to get some scores from around. We'll have other information for you as well, and we'll have that for you in 6 minutes.
Great coaches know that success on the field takes more than just athletic ability. It takes a winning strategy. And at Southern Bancorp, we believe the same applies to banking. Whether you need competitive rates on loans and accounts to keep you in the game, or financial tools like credit counseling and homebuyer education to move the ball down the field, we can help. Visit banksouthern.com today and let's build your winning strategy. Southern Bancorp, wealth builders for everyone. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
For over 70 years, we at the Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas have had our game face on. Our passion for delivering reliable, affordable power to every corner of Arkansas is stronger than ever. And with 17 electric distribution cooperatives, we cover more than 60% of Arkansas. That's power to more than 500,000 homes, farms, businesses, winter, spring, summer, and cool fall football Friday nights. The Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas, powering the thrill of Friday night lights.
Little Rock is a place where you'll be amazed by everything that awaits every member of the family. Explore sites like the Little Rock Zoo or hike to the top of Central Arkansas at Pinnacle Mountain State Park, which opened its brand new visitor center in 2023. Learn about the world around us at the Museum of Discovery, a nationally ranked children's museum, and at the Central Arkansas Nature Center, where you can see alligators up close. You can tour the Oval Office at the Clinton Presidential Library and walk in the footsteps of civil rights pioneers at the historic Central High School. Learn more at littlerock.com today.
We're able to bring you Stuttgart Ricebird football every Friday night thanks to our great sponsors like Arkansas Senator Ronald Caldwell. Senator Caldwell is a strong supporter of high school athletics and believes in its power to develop our young men and women. Senator Caldwell proudly serves District 10, which includes Arkansas, Jackson, Cross, St. Francis, Lee, Monroe, Woodruff, Prairie, Poinsett, and Lonoke counties. Senator Ronald Caldwell, proud sponsor of Stuttgart Ricebird football.
Your business is up against a lot of things these days. Inflation costs, workforce issues, federal overreach. The list of things keeping you up at night keeps getting longer. The Arkansas State Chamber Associated Industries of Arkansas is here to help. We are constantly working to improve the business climate and make Arkansas as competitive as possible. The Arkansas State Chamber Associated Industries of Arkansas works tirelessly for your business so you can rest easy. Join us today.
Running a business means finding the right people, and that's where Express Employment Professionals comes in. Whether you need full-time, part-time, or seasonal employees, Express has you covered. From office staff to skilled trades, Express matches the right talent to your needs quickly and efficiently. With offices in Stuttgart, Wynne, Helena, and Pine Bluff, they're ready to support your business no matter the size. And if you're looking for a job, Express is here for you too. For more information or to apply, call 870-672-4568 or visit expresspros.com. Express Employment Professionals, your staffing solution.
Pico Food says good luck to all the players, coaches, cheerleaders, and marching bands taking the field tonight. Under the lights, it's not about who's in your path, it's about who's in your huddle. And Pico Foods is a proud teammate and supporter of local communities and the state's agricultural producers. Learn more about how Pico Foods buys direct to support local producers. In Arkansas and Missouri, call David Durham or James Chester, 870-202-7101. In Alabama and Mississippi, call Andrew Parker or John Taylor Hickman at 601-670-9383.
When you share the story of your summer vacation, will people lean in or tune out? When you tell them you spent one morning in a 4-story treehouse and that afternoon at the world's largest indoor Tesla coil, you'll have their attention. When you explain that you took your kids on thrill rides and a Sunset Lake cruise in the span of a few hours, they'll be hooked. And when you say you enjoyed a relaxing soak in the city's famous thermal spring water, well, then they'll just be jealous because they didn't go to Hot Springs, Arkansas. For more info, visit hotsprings.org.
Hey farmers, this is Kelsey Jessup at the Katie Shack in Stuttgart. Harvest season is tough, but your body pain doesn't have to be. At the Katie Shack, we're here to help you power through with all natural, effective pain relief. From sore backs to aching joints, our holistic treatments are designed to keep you feeling strong. Don't let pain slow you down this season. Visit the KD Shack. Book today and get back to the field feeling your best. Our Fire and Ice special is only $90 right now and offers a state-of-the-art, NASA-developed red light therapy and localized cryotherapy that kicks inflammation to the curb. Give me a call at 870-873-4300 to book your pain treatment, or stop by and see me at 1816 South Burkle in Stuttgart. Live better, recover faster. We're here to help.
Since 1957, Arkansas Capital has been empowering entrepreneurs, helping businesses thrive, watching communities prosper, and making dreams become reality. Arkansas Capital is a beacon of hope for businesses seeking a fresh start or growth capital by providing a variety of financing solutions. But Arkansas Capital isn't just a financing corporation. We're your partners in growth. Put our 145 years of combined experience to work for you. With over $500 million in loans to facilitate projects, Arkansas Capital is dedicated to your success. Learn more at arcapital.com. That's arcapital.com.
Saracen Casino is Central Arkansas's closest place to play. And tomorrow evening, you could win Toyota's all-new First Edition Land Cruiser from Trotter Toyota. This new-look Land Cruiser is the perfect example of legendary styling, and it could be yours tomorrow night just for playing your favorite slot and table games at Saracen Casino. Take your chance at winning a First Edition Land Cruiser.
Saracen Casino Resort, Vegas, Arkansas style.
Gambling problem? Call 800-GAMBLER.
Hi, I'm Alex Maynard with the Farmers and Merchants Bank. If you're a veteran or service member, this message is for you. Please join us Tuesday morning, November 5th at 8 a.m. for our Grounds for Discussion located in our bank's lobby. This is to recognize and thank all our veterans and service members. We have a guest speaker, Rocky Sickman, retired U.S. Marine Sergeant, who is currently with the Folds of Honor. So please join us Tuesday, November 5th at 8 a.m. in our main bank lobby for coffee, breakfast, some giveaways, and a great program. For more information, visit our Facebook page.
And we welcome you back to the Southern Bancorp halftime show tonight from Jim Hurley Jr. Stadium in Warren, where the Stuttgart Ricebirds trail the Warren Lumberjacks 49-14 here at the half. We've enjoyed the Ricebird Marching Band and their competition performance a little bit earlier, seeing the Ricebirds coming out of the locker room, and they'll make their way to the sidelines here. And second half kick will be coming up here shortly. The Warren Marching Band is completing their performance. And before we get into anything else, let's talk about the stats from the first half with those. Here's Brent Whitman.
All right, Lynn, thank you. For the Warren Lumberjacks, they are led on the ground by Braden Smith, number 82, 7 carries, 41 yards, and 1 touchdown. Antonio Jordan has 2 carries for 33 yards and 2 touchdowns. Quarterback Cam Burks, 1 for 6. Through the air, quarterback Cam Burks is 8 for 9 for 235 yards and 3 touchdowns. They are led receiving by Neandre Thomas. He has 3 catches for 60. Also, Tremont Miller, 2 catches for 85. They have 113 rushing yards, 235 passing yards, 348 yards in the first half for the Ricebirds. Juwan Terry, 5 carries for 10 yards. Chance Clark has 6 for 18. Kevon Conway, 1 for 2. And we got Kane Price with a 1-yard touchdown run. He has 20 yards rushing now on the game. Kane Price through the air, Lynn, 9 for 21 with 2 interceptions. He just really had a slow start that just put the offense behind the 8 ball. 170 total yards passing, 1 touchdown, but those 2 interceptions. Deontay Clark has 5 catches for 121 and a touchdown. Juwan Terry, 3 for 18. Bo Barnes, 1 for 19. Hayden Prine, 2 for 23. Jeremiah Jackson, 1 for 5. 48 yards on the ground, 170 for Stuttgart, 218 yards passing for the Birds. And, you know, if you would have told me before the game the Ricebirds had 218 yards in the first half and 14 points, I would have thought the score might have been 28-14 maybe.
Right,
but not 49-14.
Yeah, and it was ugly early and often for the Ricebirds, and they just really couldn't do anything right. And I think we're seeing the effects of the stomach bug that has kind of ravaged through the Ricebirds this last week, and of course also the injury bug. You know, losing QT last week for the whole year is a blow as well. Also the Ricebirds without a couple of other guys.
DeMar McKinney out.
Tay Clark.
Yeah, Tay Clark. You know, and Jeremiah Thomas has been out for a while as well, and you know, hopefully we'll get some of those guys back next week. So you know, when playing at home always helps as well.
Sure.
This is just a Jekyll and Hyde team. It seems like home and on the road.
Boy, that is the truth. And the Ricebirds, a big win last week over Monticello. A Monticello team that took this Warren team right down to the wire.
Absolutely. Had the lead in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, exactly.
Then Warren had to get 2 late touchdowns just to win that game.
Yeah, so it just kind of it doesn't all jive,
No,
when
no,
you put
it doesn't
all
make a
together.
lot of sense sometimes.
It doesn't, but that's the way it is. And both teams have made their way now out of the locker room, and want to thank you again for listening to the Southern Bancorp halftime show. Southern Bancorp with locations in DeWitt at 220 West Cross and in Stuttgart at 620 East 22nd Street. And be sure and check them out online at banksouthern.com. Southern Bancorp, halftime sponsors. We're getting set now for the second half of action. Dawson McKelvey's got it teed up, or is in the process of getting it teed up.
And I do have one score of interest here. Hamburg leads Star City at halftime 35-21. So a lot of points in that game, but Hamburg on top.
Absolutely, and those are the Ricebirds' next 2 opponents.
Right.
They'll play Star City next Friday night at Mosley Stadium, and then the following Thursday night, they'll close out the regular season hosting the Hamburg Lions on senior night. Dawson McKelvey moves up, puts his foot into it, just drills it right down central, and it's going to be fielded at the 30-yard line, back across the 40, midfield, and just across midfield stripe to the Ricebird 49-yard line, and that's where the Jacks will have it. First down and 10, starting out the second half of action.
Tackled by Dawson McKelvey on that one.
How about that?
Yeah, a fantastic tackle that time by Dawson.
Let me tell you, Dawson's been a part of some contact this season. Last week he got roughed. I mean, genuinely.
Yeah.
But he bounces right back up. Dawson McKelvey, he's tough. Awesome Dawson, we call him. First down and 10 for the Jacks from the Ricebird 49-yard line. There's a whistle again, but now I think that was an official whistle. That time they've stepped in, and Ricebirds are making a personnel change. So are the Jacks checking out for the Ricebirds. Number 70, Caleb Hayes. And let's see.
70.
He's replaced by 76, Jake Ellis.
Yep.
Jake is a 5'9", 230-pound sophomore for the Ricebirds.
Also, it looks like number 53 coming on, Christian Guerrero for the Ricebirds on that line.
First and 10 for the Jacks from the Ricebird 49-yard line. Take quickly handoff into the line and hit and hit and hit again, but still gets forward for about 3 yards to the Ricebird 46-yard line.
Number that is, that may be number 33, I believe, for the Lumberjacks. We're going to see a lot of new numbers in here for both teams in this half. That's Kylan Cross. He has a gain of 3 on first down.
Mercy rule in effect here is the point differentiation is 35 points as we start the second half. So clock will run continuously except for timeouts.
Nice tackle there.
Oh, man, what a tackle for the Ricebirds. I'm telling you.
That was number 22, Ty Berg. He shot through the line, and they're going to give him the line of scrimmage, but I'm not sure he made it back that far at all.
No, he didn't. It's a loss of a yard on the play.
Okay, there we go.
I mean, Ty came through there like a house of fire. 6'2", 170-pound linebacker for the Ricebirds. He's a junior. Third down and 8 for the Lumberjacks. 9.5 minutes to go. Third quarter, boy, and once
Ty
again,
Berg
Ty
again.
Berg again. I'm telling you what, he's got the bit between his teeth.
That's right. He might be fighting for some playing time earlier in the game, it looks like.
That's exactly right.
He is all over the running back there. He's going to gain about 1.5 yards.
Yeah, it's going to be the first fourth down of the night for the Warren Lumberjacks.
Yes, it is.
Fourth down and about 6 from the Ricebird 45-yard line.
Looks like number 3, that's Tremont Miller, is taking the snaps.
And looks like the Jacks are going to go for it here. They'll try a little hard count first, I'm sure. Take and fake and fire out into the flats. Overthrown, incomplete. The Ricebirds will take over at their own 46-yard line. So the Ricebirds have an opportunity to move the ball and get some points on the board here. Clock moving continuously.
Leonard, looking back at the stats in the first half, Warren had 4 guys catch passes: Jordan, Thomas, Davison, and Miller. And you want to know what they all have in common? They're all
sophomores.
They are all seniors.
Okay.
They're all seniors, so we won't have to see them anymore. We've been seeing them for 3 years.
Yeah.
Down here for 3 years, it seems like.
That's exactly right.
Yeah, and
4 years because these guys started as freshmen.
Yeah, Jordan did for sure. Yeah, but I mean, we know that they always reload down here, but those are 4 really good wide receivers for Warren.
Here come the Rice Birds. First down and 10. Thrown 45-yard line. Hands off. Clark coming to the near side. Chance has got a bit between his teeth.
And the ball's out.
The ball is out, and it looks like the Rice Birds are going to cover it up.
They do.
Let me tell you, when Chance hits that line, hang on because he is elusive.
Lynn, but how about this? Jeremy Johnson, the offensive lineman, got down there on that fumble. So he was moving down the field. That's 6'4", 330, Jeremy Johnson.
He was clearing some pathway.
He was a fantastic effort there by Johnson.
Chance Clark, they list him at 5'4", 150 pounds, and that would be soaking wet with his uniform and everything.
Yeah, but boy, he is quick.
He is super quick. Kane Price, quarterback, takes, hands off. Going over the right side, running room, puts his head down, powers his way across the 25 down to the 23, and another first down for the Rice Birds.
That's Tristan Robinson on that carry. He's going to have about 13. Boy, some good hard running on that play, Tristan Robinson. And I believe that's Axton McCray now in there at quarterback. Yep, number 12.
All right. This is a JV game, basically.
It is. Absolutely it is. It is, and the Rice Birds have done well so far here.
They have. 2 wide outs on the left, 1 on the right. McCray calling signals, takes it, hands off, over the left side, trying to get the corner, and does. Look at him put his head down and punish the defender.
Tristan Robinson, again, just takes a pitch around the left side and powers his way forward for we're going to give him about 3.
Deshaun Adams, number 22 for Warren on the stop. Boy, he took a lick. Let me tell you.
He did. 6:14 left, and the clock rolling here in the third quarter. The Rice Birds just outside the Warren 20-yard line.
First down and 10. 2 wide outs to the right, 1 to the left. Axton McCray's quarterback, shotgun formation. Back standing to his right. Takes, hands to the back. Back starts, a little stutter step. Got a little room across the 15 and inside the 15 to the 13-yard line.
All right, Tristan Robinson, and he's going to have a first down.
That'll move the sticks for the Rice Birds into the dark part of the field. If you're just now joining us, or if you're watching on the EAB Sports Network Stuttgart Rice Bird YouTube channel, you'll see that it is noticeably dark in this north end. We've been lights out all night since we've been here. Wide outs on each side. McCray, 6'2", 150-pound sophomore. Takes, hands off, coming to the far side.
It was number 32 on the carry.
Daniel Poole.
Yep, Daniel Poole.
He's got the ball just inside the 10-yard line of the Warren Lumberjacks.
Gain of about 4 on that play.
6 coming up for the Birds. And here come the Birds to the line. 2 wide outs to the left. Ball's in the center of the field. 1 wide out to the right, out on the other side of the numbers. Takes, hands off. Into the line. Hard run. Not a first down, but down to about the 6-yard line.
I think that was Clark.
Clark
on that carry. He's going to pick up, about 2.
And it's going to set the Rice Birds up now. 3rd down and about 3, maybe a short 3 for a first down. Clock moving continuously here in the third quarter. Clock is at 4:18. McCray, the quarterback, takes, hands off. Chance Clark looking for the corner on the right side. He's got some room. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Rice Birds. Chance Clark for the Rice Birds. 6 yards.
Yeah, 6 yards. Clark just outran everybody to the corner. He didn't need any blocks. He didn't need a hole to open up that time. He just outraced everybody to the corner, and the Rice Birds are on the board. Clark's first touchdown of the year, I believe.
I think you are correct.
6 yards.
He got close in a couple of games in the second half, but he takes it 6 yards and gives the Rice Birds 6 points. Birds are going to go for 2. Two wide outs to the right, one to the left. McCray back to pass, looking, firing across the middle, and it's almost picked off. Incomplete. So the score will stay the Warren Lumberjacks 49, the Stuttgart Ricebirds 20, and we're back with more Stuttgart Ricebird football in 30 seconds.
Quarterback, guard, running back, every position has a role in building success. If you want a position where you can build success in your own career, Lexicon is hiring welders, maintenance technicians, millwrights, project managers, and more. Learn while you earn with free on-the-job training through Lexicon University. Competitive pay, comprehensive benefits, an on-site health clinic, annual bonus program, and more. Check out lexicon-inc.com/football and join us as we build America one project at a time.
And we welcome you back to Jim Hurley Jr. Stadium in Warren for Stuttgart Ricebird football, powered by Petrus in Stuttgart. 3 locations, 19th and Main, 13th and Park Avenue, and out across from Max Prairie Wings, it's Petrus Auto Group. They got your transportation needs on the Grand Prairie covered. The Ricebird special teams have the Warren Lumberjacks covered on this kickoff as well, and that gentleman needs to go down because here comes about 6 Ricebirds, and they're going to plant him back at about the 23-yard line. Good job, special teams, with the Ricebirds.
Yeah, fantastic effort so far by this second string of the Ricebirds. Force a turnover on downs and then just march it right down the field, all on the ground, and put a touchdown on the board.
Sure did. Here come the Warren Lumberjacks, first down and 10. Minute 49 to go. Clock moving here continuously in the second half. Handoff, and man, the running back is stuffed in the backfield.
Number 70, Caleb Hayes, that time shot right through the line. It's going to be a loss of 2.
Caleb, another sophomore, 5'8", 230-pounder, and I'm telling you what, he did. He came through that line like a house of fire.
He did.
Brought down the Warren running back. Clock moving continuously, as we mentioned on the Mercy rule, even though the differentiation of points is just 29, not the 35. Once it reaches 35 in the second half, then it runs continuously, regardless of what the scores become. Warren hands off, trying to get the corner on the far side. Does turn the corner and going to be out of bounds. I believe going to have a first down.
Yes,
Steps out of bounds at about the 38-yard line.
That was crossed again.
Warren Lumberjacks pick up their first down of the second half. First and 10 from the 37. I think I said 38, 37-yard line. 40 seconds to go. Probably snap it one more time here. Take handoff to the back, trying to get a little room here on the right side. Ricebirds wrap him up after a short gain of about 4, maybe 5.
That's number 29 on the carry. That's Aaron Woodward.
Going to give him 5 yards on that carry out to the 42-yard line, and 17, 16, 15. They won't have to snap it again. That's going to do it for the third quarter. Warren Lumberjacks did all their damage early in this one here tonight, and they lead it by a score of 49-20. And that'll be the end of the third quarter. We'll be back with fourth quarter action, Stuttgart Ricebird football on Country 97.3 FM. We're part of the EAB Sports Network, and we're back in 1 minute.
Flu shots are available now at Urgent Care of Stuttgart for ages 6 months and up. No appointment is necessary. Simply walk in. Most major insurance providers are accepted, and you can call ahead to 672-0911 to find out if you're covered. Supplies are limited. Get your flu shot today at Urgent Care of Stuttgart. And if you start to experience a sudden onset fever, chills, aches, tiredness, a sore throat, or dry cough, visit Urgent Care for treatment without a wait. Open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Urgent Care of Stuttgart at 22nd and Park Avenue. Get sick, get seen today.
Did you know that Henderson State University offers a nurturing classroom environment with caring faculty who will invest in your career success? You can learn a lot at Henderson. Come check us out. Visit hsu.edu/getready for additional information. Did you know that Henderson State University offers the only aviation degree in Arkansas? You can learn a lot at Henderson. Come fly with us. Visit hsu.edu/aviation for additional information.
And we welcome you back to the start of the fourth quarter. Warren Lumberjacks have just taken it to the house for a touchdown.
That was number 29, Aaron Woodward. He takes it 58 yards around the left side and outran everybody to the end zone. So Warren matches Stuttgart's touchdown a little earlier in the half. That makes it 55-20. Marquez on to attempt the PAT. He might get tired of kicking before the night's over. However, I would wager he is a soccer player as well.
I would say that's a safe bet. Oh, high snap again. Another.
Oh, he did a good job.
Snap but it hits the right upright,
Yep.
and it is no good. And that leaves your score: the Warren Lumberjacks 55, the Stuttgart Ricebirds 20. And you're going to have to tell me again who carried the ball.
That was Aaron Woodward, number 29. And you know what? If we're looking for a flaw in the Lumberjacks tonight, it might be their snapper on the PAT.
Yeah, that's a safe bet.
That might be the only flaw that they have shown tonight. So 10:30 and the clock rolling here in the fourth quarter. And the Ricebirds trail 35-20. And Marquez back out to kick off again. Ricebirds go home for the next 2 weeks, next Friday night against Star City and the following Thursday against Hamburg. And if they can win those two games and get just a little bit of help, they can still get a home playoff game. And I believe we talked about that in the pregame, maybe against Gravett or Prairie Grove. And in that game, Gravett was leading in the first half 35-8.
Gravett is a hoss.
They are
up in Northwest
yes,
Arkansas.
They are.
No doubt
They are
about
a
it.
strong team.
Kick is going to go out of bounds at the 4-yard line. Ricebirds very smartly did not touch it that time.
Yep.
Kind of guarded it a little bit to make sure it was going to go out of bounds. It did. The Ricebirds will have it at the 35-yard line, trailing 55-20. Clock moving continuously again here in the fourth quarter. Next Friday night, it's Pee Wee night at Ned Mosley Stadium. All of the Pee Wee football players, flag football and so forth will all be recognized. And then, of course, I want to remind everyone, coming up on November the 4th, Stuttgart Ricebird Marching Band will be competing in state competition at War Memorial Stadium in Little Rock. I think the performance time is 1:15. I'll have all the details on that next week, so everybody will be prepared. Certainly hope that a lot of Ricebird fans will make their way over to War Memorial Stadium and support your Ricebird Marching Band. Axton McCray at quarterback takes, hands off, coming to the near side now, cuts it right back up into the middle. Chance Clark. Chance Clark.
And Star City is coming back now in that game with 6:36 left in the third. Hamburg leads 35-27. Good battle there at Star City.
Also want to mention Jacob Eagle out there, number 40. He's lined up at a slot on the right. Good blocking back. Really cleared out a nice hole for Chance Clark on that first play. Take handoff. Clark now trying the left side, following his blockers, doing a good job out close to a first down. It's going to be maybe about a half a yard short. It's right in front of Brent and I's broadcast position.
Following big Jeremy Johnson there on the left side, and a chance can slip in there behind Johnson. They're not going to be able to see.
That's got to be a first down. Yeah, that's got to be, and it is. They finally come to their senses. The ball is on the 45-yard line, and that's where the marker, the kick out of bounds to the 35, so
right.
If it's touching the 45, it's got to be a first down. Not a lot to think about there. First and 10 for the Ricebirds from their own 45-yard line. Axton McCray takes, hands off, left side, little room. Boy, I like the job that the line is doing, opening up a hole.
They are doing
right
a good
up
job.
The middle.
That was Tristan Robinson on that carry. He's going to have 8 on first down. Yep. Opening up holes, and the backs are running hard and fighting for extra yardage.
Yeah, they're putting their helmet down, and they are punishing some of the defenders out there. Second down and 3, 7 minutes to go in the ball game. Warren with a 55-20 lead. Axton McCray takes, hands off, looking for a little room. Chance Clark turns the corner. Looked like somebody had him by. No, that's not Chance.
That's Robinson.
That's Robinson again. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it looked like they got him by the shoulder pads, almost the helmet.
Almost, yeah.
Like no gain on that play. Make a 3rd down and 2 here. 6:35 left with the clock rolling in the 4th quarter.
From the Warren 47-yard line. And here come the Ricebirds to the line. Everybody's in tight except one wide out to the left. Sends Jordan Miner in motion.
No, that was a pass. That was a pass. It was a shovel pass.
It's an incomplete pass.
Yeah.
It brings up now 4th down and 2 for the Ricebirds from the 47-yard line. Clock rolls to 6 minutes to go in this one.
Ashton McCray with a little shovel pass pitch that time to number 14, Jordan Miner. Jordan was just unable to come up with it.
McCray, shotgun formation, takes, high snap, hands off. Digging towards the 1st down mark. Let's see. I don't believe they're going to give it to him, Brent.
Yeah, he got to the 45, but they're only giving him the 46.
And Warren Lumberjacks will take over with 5.5 minutes to go. This one hasn't turned out like the Ricebird fans had hoped for sure, but again, this is just kind of what, I hate to call it a throwaway game, but it's not critical for the Ricebirds' playoff standings like the next 2 weeks will be.
It's not. It's not. You just got to keep your confidence level up.
You got to stay well.
Yep.
Warren still passing out here. Pass is number 25, and it is complete. He's going to have a 1st down.
Yep. Nice hit out of bounds there to knock him out of bounds by number 29, Caven Bryant. That was number 25 on the reception.
Got to at least watch a Keller call a winning game here tonight. Corey Keller was on ESPN doing NCAA volleyball tonight, and 5-set game, and Arkansas State beat Troy, and we watched it on the phone up here in the press box.
Yep.
All right, another handoff over the left side, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 8 Ricebirds around him. I mean, they're hustling to the ball.
Yes, they are.
Including number 70 out there, Caleb Hayes for the Ricebirds.
Going to pick up a 1st down.
23, Tristan Robinson.
4:05 left to go here in the game.
14, Jordan Miner. All right, 1st down and 10 for the Warren Lumberjacks. 3 minutes and 50 seconds to go. Last night in the Ricebirds game,
you got to take his legs out there, guys.
Yeah.
You can't tackle the shoulder pads.
Yeah, because he can put you on the back.
Yeah, cannot tackle the shoulder pads.
Last night, the junior high game that the Ricebirds won over Warren 41-0. Want to remind everybody of that. Ricebirds had it about 2 minutes to go at the 3-yard line of Warren, and we just kept kneeling down and running backwards and kneeling down and running backwards.
Right.
In a show of sportsmanship.
Well, you're not going to see that
Don't
here.
think you're going to see that down
tonight.
here.
No, I'm not going to see it here tonight.
Because I remember Embry calling timeout to get extra point team on when they already hung 60 on the Ricebirds a few years ago.
Yeah. Well, they are backing up.
They are backing up.
Yeah. He might have heard you.
He may have. Because and he was at the game last night too.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
And that is exactly what they're going to do. So that's the right thing to do. That's what the Ricebirds did last night.
Absolutely. Because they can just about run the clock down here.
Yeah, the play clock is at 29, so it'll take it down to about 2 minutes. But the Ricebirds did that last night. They just, matter of fact, a couple of times they took it and just kind of ran backwards about 5-10 yards and took a knee.
2:15 left and play clock's still at 10, so they're going to run it all the way down. Tremont
and
Miller.
That's going to do it, really. 2 minutes, and here we go. We'll go ahead and start our post-game show, and we can get on the road and start dodging the deer here shortly.
Yeah, hey, don't even mention that. We don't want to see any of those, do we? You know, Lynn, all of these trips home this year that I've made, I always watch for the deer, and the only deer I've seen have been about a quarter mile from my house.
You really?
Yes, that's crazy.
That is crazy.
I've seen about 4 of them.
1.5 minutes to go, 10 seconds on the play clock. On third down, they'll snap this one and take a knee.
Yep. And one thing I do like, Lynn, about Warren, is they have that digital down marker over there, and
yes.
it's really, really
you can
easy
see that,
to see.
You can see that real well. It stands out. You're exactly right.
We need to invest in one of those.
But that scoreboard with those bright red lights, I don't know. My eyes aren't good enough to.
You get a little blur in there.
I do. And that's probably as much my eyes' fault as it is the scoreboard. But now it goes under a minute to go here on fourth down.
Yeah.
If they'll just wait and snap it at 1, then that'll do it.
Yep, and that'll do it. You're right.
Post-game show sponsored by Blue Seal Petroleum on 19th and Park Avenue in Stuttgart. They're your local source for tires and tire repairs. They've got a great selection of both American-made and Arkansas-made tires. Plus, don't forget them for your fuel needs, whether it's bulk fuel delivery or for the farm or just a tank of gas. No place is handier to get in and out of than Blue Seal Petroleum in Stuttgart. You know, Blue Seal Petroleum, they've got your back. They've got service trucks from both locations, both Stuttgart and DeWitt, on standby to come to you in the field, at the mill, or on the road. Now in Stuttgart, they're located at 1910 South Park Avenue. For our friends in DeWitt, they're at 1715 South Whitehead Drive. In Stuttgart, the number is 870-673-3126. That's Blue Seal Petroleum. We've got your back, Mr. Farmer, this farm season. They sponsor our post-game show, and the clock goes to all zeros here at Hurley Stadium in Warren. And the final score, the Warren Lumberjacks defeat the Stuttgart Ricebirds by a score of 55-20. That's a margin of 35 points. The